Yo, 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 what's good, people? We're back in the studio, people. I know why. Live, watch a long time. Jamaica taking on Guadeloupe. Must win game in the Concacaf Gold Cup 2025, people. After a stunning 1-0 defeat to Guatemala in the first game, Jamaica now turns back up and we have a must win on the table against Guadeloupe, people. So you don't know. We are tuned in, we are locked in. Man barely could reach home in time, but we have made it and we are here to bring you the live watch along, people. We do have the team news. I'm sure anybody that hasn't been under a rock has seen the team, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys so you guys can see what is the selection for Coach Steve McLaren in this one tonight, people. Where is the game? Where is the game? There it is. Boom. So yeah, we're gonna show you guys the team sheet right now, people. Right now, we're gonna show you guys the team sheet. Right now. Let's see it. All right, people. So on the screen, we have Jamaica's team. Andre Blake in goal. Amari Bell at left back. Ethan Pinnock, Richard King will be the centre backs today. Joel Latibo there. It has him listed at right back. I believe that's a mistake. Dexter Lembikisa will slide over to right back. Joel will go where Dexter is. John Russell and Damari Gray flanking him in the midfield. And then the big talking point, a first start in the Gold Cup for Dwayne Busy Atkinson on the left. Warner Brown up front, after being quiet in the first game, keeps his place. And Leon Bailey, who I thought had a decent game in the first game, a lot of the fan base don't think so. He starts on the right in today's fixture. Of course, Guadeloupe's team, we have Conyard in goal. It says a back five. I don't believe Solvet will be in the back five, but we'll see when the game starts. Moko at right back, we did actually predict that one. We thought that Makan had a tough first half, so we thought that Moko might get the start. Roussillon, player that plays over in Europe, in France, he gets the start at left back or left wing back. I think it will be a back four. Santini and Cavari as the other two centre backs. I think Solvet will push further into midfield. I think Cadieu and Baron will be the double pivot. I think Laboran will play more central behind Ambrose, and Solvet might go onto one of the flanks. But let's see if my coaching and scouting is correct or not. Phaeton, the danger man, had a tough time in the first game. I think he will turn up much better in this one. And it looks like the Reggae Boyz are walking out with the brand new jackets, the JFF jackets with the leather sleeves. Yo, that's so clean. One thing JFF can do is put out nice clothes. We just need the football to match the clothes now. All right, people. So on the bench as well, people. Jamali Waite, Shaquan Davis, Kyle Ming, Sule Makala enters the fray as well. Greg Lee, Karai Anderson also enters the team. Romario Williams, who wasn't around for the first game or not listed on the bench, he's there for this one. Kaheem Dixon on the bench. Tyrese Campbell on the bench. Mikel Antonio, Romain Barrel, and Ronaldo Cephas. So, of course, the players that aren't listed in the 23 match day squad today, Casey Palmer, we had news that he got suspended. Haven't been able to see any official news of that, but I have gotten correspondence from members of the staff that he has been suspended by Concacaf. And also Bobby Reed, who is now there, not listed in the 23. Did hear him speak on JFF Live, and he did mention that more than likely he would be around on Tuesday. All right. Yo, I'm so busy in the lineup and said the man them are gonna explode. Yeah, Rob Smith, people are very surprised out there, to be honest. But you know what it is? Look, the coach has gone for this. I will see how it works. I have on the jersey for a reason. I want Jamaica to win. So if Busy scores 10 goals and we win 100-0, I won't be upset. I'll be happy, you know. But I mean, I actually think in reality, so I know that won't happen. So I'm just taking a wait and see approach. You see, pro JPL, I got Gladbag, Boss, and anti JPL balloon pop. Yeah, look, the divide is crazy. You know what I mean? I think it's just a divide, brother. It looked like I just said it ago. I think Busy will or should play the 10. I was having this conversation with your best friend on his channel just now, and he was thinking that Busy would be better off playing the 10. And I was thinking that McLaren is probably going to use Busy on the wing and put Demari in the position he's been playing. So You see, you don't like each other, but the two are thinking the same and where Busy should play. See how life funny? But yeah, so the omissions on the bench in the 23-man squad, Casey Palmer and Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed, probably due to injury, not quite ready to appear in the game as yet. And Casey Palmer, due to reports, has been suspended for a game by Concacaf. So yeah, that's what I heard, and he's not listed there on the bench either. So yes, that is what it is. I'll try to reach out to CONCACAF directly and try to get some kind of release or printout about it. If that's possible, I will definitely try to get it and bring it to the people. All right. Me no dislike no man, brother. All right, Rob. All right, Rob. Cool. People, make sure to smash up the like button. Quick and fast, share, subscribe. I know me forward a bit late, but they don't tell the people them say it's just a rough day for me on this Monday because I had some things to deal with right up until forwarding onto the stream. So life has to keep going on, my people. Hopefully you all don't hold it against me. But we're there. Match is about to kick off now. About 2 minutes from kickoff. Make sure my stream is where it needs to be. All right, so they're showing the lineups now. They have Gray listed on the wing and Atkinson listed in the 10 role. So let's see. They do have Lembikisa at right back on the screen and Latibo there in the central area, which is what we thought. So yeah, this should be how the lineup looks. I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit and we'll just work with this on the screen because let me just adjust this screen here. No, that's not what we want. We want this. Yeah. Yes, people. So they have Laborn, they have Solvet at right back and Moko playing more forward, but I think that's going to be flipped. Don't think Moko is going to play so high. So yeah, my scouting worked. Laborn had a really good game behind the striker Ambrose last game, so they had him listed as a winger on Sofa Square there, but that will adjust once the game starts because I don't think he's going to be there at all. And Lembe will get to the right back area as well. So people, drop a smash a like on the video. Make sure to get the likes up quick and fast. Please do that for me. That's the most important thing to do. I think we would get more from him in the 10. All right. Well, it looks like CONCACAF or FS1 that I'm watching the game and they have him listed in the 10 role. So let's see. People, drop your score predictions quick and fast, people. Let me know what you think the score will be for this fixture. I'm going for a Jamaica 2-1. Jamaica 2-1. I think it's going to be a difficult game. I think Jamaica might even concede the first goal. But we really need to win this game. Obviously, as all you would know, we're currently on 0 points. And so is Guadeloupe. So to make sure we get these 3 points tonight. And we have kicked off, people. Guadeloupe go directly down to the corner flag and it goes out for a throw. Dexter Lembikisa will take this one in his own half. Very close to the corner flag. This is coming from PayPal Park in San Jose, California. Dexter. And that looks to be, is that Busy playing on the right-hand side? So this is going to be interesting. From what I see Busy on that right-hand side. Pinnock goes long. It looks like Damar is playing wide. Oh no, okay. So Busy is playing in the 10 role. Well done. Ball. One onside. Well done. Ball. Finish Russell. Come on, Bailey. Come on, Bailey. Get off a shot. Good. Blood. Fire. Go try, Bailey. Try, Bailey. If you take a shot clean. Bailey took a clean. He struck the ball cleanly. That's a good thing. Over the top. But a good play from Jamaica there. Good combination on the left. Busy. Winning 2 duels. Getting it under control. Warner Brown play a square pass to Russell. I thought Russell was going to go for the shot, but he went to Bailey for the 1v1 opportunity, and it had to be tipped over the bar. So, bless up, Meme, before I go on. Bailey take a good shot already. Some pushing and shoving in the box, and the referee having words with Bailey and Moko there. John Russell, obviously a target here. Let's see Damari Gray. Front post, cleared to Busy Atkinson. Waiting. Plays a ball inside. Makes a good run. Not seen though. Give it to him. Play it to him now. Oh my gosh. Play the ball to him. Richard King. A little bit too much on that left-footed pass. It's going to be a goal kick. Oh, you know, reach home it. Yeah, well, we'll get off a good shot. First minute. Tipped over by the keeper. Good closing down from Warner Brown there. And let's see if his pressing can be a little more effective today. I think Guatemala spacing when they were playing out from the back really killed Warner Brown. He never could influence the game with his press like he could in the game in Kingston. And I think the pitch being bigger than the stadium pitch helped with that. And also, you know, Samayoa and Herrera on the back line, you know, definitely made a huge difference in the composure and the ability to play out passes from the back. So, yeah, it just shows like with the best personnel what it can do for your team. But here's Guadeloupe now. Phaeton looks to have started this game extremely central. I'll have to see how it's set up. I've been so worried about how Jamaica's been set up. I need to look at exactly what Guadeloupe is doing. It looks like, as I suspected, they are in a back four shape. And looks like a series of throw-ins over here for Guadeloupe on this near side by the benches. Finally, Jamaica gets the throw now. Bell throws it back to Pinnock. Pinnock under control. Goes back to Blake. Blake being pressed by Phaeton. He goes back to Pinnock on this left side. Pinnock being closed down. Poor pass out, but it's going to work out for Jamaica. Good step up by Latibo there, and he's fouled. Laborn committing the foul there. Just took him out from behind, and then he's hit that while he's going down as well. People, make sure not smash the like button, you know. Oh, that's Richard King over to Lembikisa. Back to Richard King. Richard King on the ball. So I haven't seen Dexter really tuck in. He's keeping the width on that right side. Good 1-2 with King here. King goes over the top to Busy. And Lembikisa can't get that one under control, but does well to tackle it back from Phaeton. So I see Guadeloupe shape now. Phaeton is on that left-hand side. A good run from Russell into this right channel. We didn't see this at all in the last game. Trying to link up with Bailey. Too far with it, but it's kept in by Guadeloupe. And they'll try to play out. Here's Roussillon being pressed by Warner Brown, and he's fouled. Angloma, Guadeloupe's coach. Been with them for a pretty long time now. I think the last time we played them in the Gold Cup, he was the coach, pretty sure. And this will go all the way to Blake, that free kick. Richard King with space. So already you see a different setup to what we faced with Guatemala. Richard King having time and space on the ball. He switches the flank to Bell. Bell goes into the channel down the left, looking for Atkinson, but that's cleared. And Damari Gray will throw it back now to Bell. Bell with time. I think the Jamaicans still adjusting to the fact that they have so much time. You could see Bell there when the ball was coming to him. He was already looking like he had to do a quick decision. Then he realized, oh, I'm not being pressed like the last time. And this is Leon Bailey looking to go for a run down the flank. Hopefully not into a blind alley. Does well to avoid two. Two on him now. Still on the ball. Turns on it. Keeps it in. Step overs. Looking back now. Still on the ball. Still on the ball. Finally, let's go. Here is King. King into the box. And that's floated too high. Right to the goalkeeper. Would love to see King whip that instead of float it. Can tell it's a bit windy. That ball looked like it was whipping around in the air. So I would like to see him drive that a little more. Phaeton going into pressure, but does well to release, and he's fouled as well. Warner Brown committing his second foul. Ooh, stepped on his foot. People, please do smash up the like button, people. Smash the like button, share and subscribe. If you're just getting here, people, I do have on the screen the team for Jamaica. Damari Gray goes back to his wing role, and Dwayne Atkinson is into that midfield area. Here's John Russell getting back into position. Good passing here from Guadeloupe. First time to see them really try to put some passes together. And this one will stay in play. Well won in the air by Bell. Looks to go forward. Being tackled from behind. And it's one in the end. Good tackle here from Busy though. And good play from Guadeloupe. Playing out of pressure well. But good pressing from Gray. Goes to Warner Brown now. And he's fouled. He's chopped down. But no call. Wow. The referee. Oh, you never see that. Warner Brown just got chopped down. Good running behind here. Lembekisa does well to spot it though. So he's back on covering. Here's Rusian. Rusian trying to get by Lembekisa. That's not going to work, I don't think. No, it's not. It's a goal kick. Rusian looking like he's had a few burgers lately. Looking heavy out there. Steve McLaren up in the crowd again. But man, I tell you, theme style that brother. I guess him figure I can't really talk because my voice gone. Oh, Warner Brown, just slip it through now, man. Damn, you passed the ball so hard, brother. Bailey was in, you know. People just see that. The man have a little care on the pass a while ago. Yeah, bro. Rusian. And you know, say Rusian are one of the ballers them who actually play somewhere good. A Union Berlin, you know, but him contract up, you know. And him only played 7 games last year, but I mean he was contracted to Union Berlin. He had a nightmare in the first game. But I look like him gain weight from the first game, brother. Him look bigger than when I saw him in the first game. Latibo there drawing a second foul in the midfield. Ethan Pinnock over to King. It's the first time I've seen Dexter invert into midfield just now. This is a ball over to the other side that's going to get to Damari Gray. Here's Gray. Gray does well to beat his man. Tries to put an angle cross in the box. Not enough height on it. Pinnock does well to win that ball. Well won again. Bailey does well to win this one. Gets in the challenge. Here's Dexter. Does well. Latibo there goes wide to the left. That should work out. It does. Here's Gray. Does well to control it inside. Does well to drop it back to Bell as well. Busy Atkinson shows for it. Here's Richard King in acres of space. Goes wide. This is Dexter Lembikisa. Phaeton in front of him. Good tackle by Phaeton, but Dexter will keep possession of this. Drop it back to King. King whips it into the box. Busy Atkinson, not quite tall enough. Looking for the Cavalier connection, but it didn't quite come off. Oh, I didn't see that. So Ambrose gets a yellow card for a very stupid reason. It wasn't like the counter was on or anything. Just being petulant there. And a good step by King. Flips it up. Loses the ball, but Amari Bell can't get that one under control. And this could be problems now. Here they come down the left-hand side. Cut back on his right foot. Switch off play. And that one almost evades the player, but he gets under it, controls it well, cuts back, whips it in with his left foot. And Latibo there will eventually clear. Gray takes that under his spell. Good shielding by Gray, and he gets fouled. So good retention from Gray there. Moko again, just a bit too anxious to win the ball. So first 12 minutes of play, I think Jamaica maybe been the slightly better team. At least we have challenged the goalkeeper at least in the game. That one is a little bit behind John Russell. And these are the situations I don't love for Jamaica. But we have decent numbers. But here comes Richard King. Can't keep up with Ambrose. Ambrose has King on an island. Come on, King. Watch the ball. Okay, drop back. Good, good. Get your shape. Get back inside. Good. Watch the line now. Look at that player behind you, Russell. Russell. Good, Russell. Pay attention. Look behind you, Pinnock. Pinnock. Where's the people, them? Jeez, I'm peas, man. Pinnock, go back inside. Good block, Latibo there. Good block. Push out, Leon. Push out, push out. Push the team out. All right, good. It's a good shape now. Drop Latibo there. Drop. Too high. All right, push the team up, Ethan. Yeah, man, leave him offside. Jeez, I'm peas. All this space, brother. Yo, that's too much space. That's too easy. Nobody get close to the ball. So the first shot by Guadeloupe flies harmlessly over the bar, but I didn't really love that there's so many Jamaicans back and one Guadeloupe player, and he's able to control, take a touch more central and shoot. How can we have three players and only him to deal with, and none of them not get tight enough to evade, to prevent that shot there? That don't make any sense. Here's Jamaica now building. Here's Bailey. That's a good ball to Warner Brown, but it was a little behind him, and that's played back to the keeper and cleared. Taken on the chest by Rusinian, and does well to play it by Bailey. Here's a good play to Ambrose. Ambrose finds in midfield, and now it's played wide. Here's Phaeton. Phaeton does well to push it by Lembikisa. Lembikisa holding on to his shirt for the whole time, and the referee doesn't call anything. He plays on. Here come Guadeloupe. No, Phaeton. Ooh, he had the angle if that pass was a little better. And Damari can't hold that one up, getting closed down. Guadeloupe getting some confidence now. I think they're realizing if they just move and pass the ball, they will cause us some problems. There's still a bit of a disconnect from midfield to forward line. Warner Brown, very lonely up there, chasing 3-4 players, trying to build out by himself. And that's misplayed by Guadeloupe. Going to be a throw into Jamaica. I don't know. I thought Gray could have left that after Busy and moved same time instead of holding up the ball, even though he won a foul. Yeah, Busy was streaking as soon as he took control of it for real. And that was a bit of a panic clearance by Latibo there. It didn't work out. And Bell does well to win possession. Here's Busy trying to find Gray, but gives it away. And now here comes Guadeloupe, and Busy can't win the second ball either. Bell is inside the box, get closer. King eventually clears that one. Warner Brown can't find the ball. Amari Bell heads it down, but it's taken away. And Guadeloupe, it's like they have more energy in the last 2-3 minutes for some reason. Ooh, and here it breaks to Bailey. Does well to beat his player. Lembikisa is free. Jeez and peas. You really pass it to Warner Brown. Just backheel it then. Backheel it. Good. Put it in now. Well done, Dexter. Oh, get in across, Dexter, man. You want to do too much. That's a good 1-2 by Guadeloupe, but poor. Latibodier controls that one. And Jamaica can reset. You can see Jamaica just wanted breathe for like 2 minutes. Demari Gray shows for it. No support outside him, so he just plays it back. Pin up. Latibodier has time to turn, looking for a pass. Just goes wide to Bell. Busy's in the half space. Bell does well to beat his marker. Why is the man just going to the same exact space? Ah, Latibodier! Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Well done, John. Well done, John. Well done, John. King, tell everybody to calm down. Well done, Busy. Give him back. Give him back. All right, turn. Turn now. Other side. Other side. Lord have mercy. So Joel. Oh, God. All right, Bailey in. Come now, Bailey, man. Finish now. Finish now. Finish now. Jeez and peas, what a man salt, brother. Bailey, oh, you so salt. Oh, you so salt. Jeez and peas, Bailey, man. Oh. I swear that going to goal, I was going to, man. One long ball from Blake. Man, unlucky star. Come and say, yo, I was cussing him a little bit because I was like, you know, shoot yet, you know, shoot yet, you know, shoot yet. But I mean, him really opened up the angle to finish it. And the man chip it nicely over the keeper and everything. And somehow, let me see this again. Blake with a long ball, Warner Brown challenge, misplayed by the central defender. Good run from Bailey, get it under control. I think it was touched by the defender slightly, you know. Yep. A defender block it and push it aside, you know. Yo, the man have to smile and laugh, brother. Trust me. I mean, oh, that no score. Shaja. Bailey looking up to the heavens and I wonder why, star. But I tell you, big man can't handle it, you know, man. The man make one sprinter chase Bailey. Look how him pop down now. This guy is injured now, man. Yeah, man, a good try, man. Because that's a good sprint. Man run basically from half line all the way. And was inches from scoring that. Inches. Where say a confident chippy would have chopped the boy there. Yeah, but after him chop it at the right foot in a rub. I think three my run that way there already. Him say, yo, the bomb might depend on him. So finish it on this. Big's under pressure though, man. I tell you the truth. Because one thing I can assure you, Guadeloupe is not as organized as Guatemala to where Bailey not going to have them one-on-one run there. So because of that, Bailey should just keep the weight, bro. And this guy cannot stop him. He's too big. As long as him decisive and dip him shoulder and go one way or the other. I don't think him can do nothing. Yeah, it's so much about the right foot though, Rob. Cause that maybe that him a pre you know, it's on the bomb already, you know. I think, honestly, that the touch before when he took the last touch before him shoot was when the defender was kind of on him heels. But you see, once him take that next touch and him realize how wide him going, I'm sorry, right, he must shoot now. And maybe that's why the cut this would be the best option. Good ball. Wanna little more alert, brother. Good ball, you know. Good ball, you know. Finish. Oh, come on, Bailey. Come on, Bailey. Good cut back, you know. Jeez, I'm Russell. It's like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Yeah, man. Just release it. Yeah. Wow. This is poor from Jamaica. How is this man so free? Servette. Moko. Good block. Good block, Amari. And the double deflection, too. No? You wanted it. Yeah, man. We soon score, man. I feel it, too. We just need to make sure we pay attention because I don't like how the left side was so open a while ago. Somebody must have been pushed up in the defense while Amari was so central because there was nobody on the left side at all. Busy and Amari, me say a tear go over there now. Never come to anything, but we have to be a little more aware than that, man, and balance the field a little better. Can't be so free. Good switch, Gray. All right, just take him for a run, Bailey. Yeah, man. Wait, Bailey, I try score? Blood fire, Bailey, if that thing ever score. Yo, that would have been the best goal I ever see for Jamaica. The man hit the crossbar from the center circle. Oh my gosh. Bailey. All right, nobody hit the other post because you go on the left post and the crossbar. Please, nobody hit the other post. But Bailey, hey, you said the man not confident, Rob. It's before the center circle. The man shoot that from, Watch out. Oh my gosh. Yo, if that ever did score. Yo, people. I'm sorry, but if Leon did ever score that, I think people would have to just stop them nice, brother. What? Yo, look at the technique for that shot, brother. The right amount of power and height and everything. Yo, brother, Leon Salt, brother. Cause even the run we make pan the struggling left back a while ago. Him supposed to score that. And lucky the defender lucky. And then that one, brother, the keeper beating all ends up. Yo, watch her again, man. Watch her. Yo, look on that, man. Yo, if that did ever score, Jano, wait a minute, would have signed it back. Yo, man, tell you, Stefan, I've never been so excited about a almost, brother. Yo, that was a brilliant try, Chippy. Trust me, brilliant. Even feel like, cause yo, enough time me I play football, and me look up in that area, and like me say, should I? But I would never try that though. No way, brother. Yeah, he has to score today, MF. There's no way this man now go score today, for real. Warner Brown back, mash up. Yeah, man, he's on it today. Whole heap of physics. May I tell you, brother? Because you can't just drive it because obviously the keeper in the way of the goal. So if it go too low, you're just gonna get it. But the amount of drive and height, like the combination was perfect. And he makes sure to hit it straight so it don't curve off or so everything about that was mad. When I said saw the move, agree with him. Antonio warm up. Brother, you can't watch the warm up, Conrad. Because remember that it's 2 minutes into the game. Tyrese Campbell warm up in the first game, You can't watch nothing with that team. Must see Burrell next to the coach for the press conference. I'm just say, okay, I'm gonna start. Which start, man? Start where? People, smash up the likes. Make sure you thump the like button, please. I feel confident when coaching stands. Maybe I did that, Because normally when them go up, they will win for real, I don't think he may go up in the stands in a Kingston, though. Did he? He probably never feel the need to because Guatemala was doing a madness on the day. But look, the game playing out how I thought, because I did say that, for as bad as Jamaica played the first game, how organized and ready Guatemala was, I did not see the same going to come from this team today that we're facing. I already see one long ball misplay by the keeper, get a big chance. We see, yes, it was a mad technique, but the keeper, maybe against Guatemala, Bailey don't even have that chance because the keeper not standing so reckless or whatever. Just I don't trust this Guatemala team to be as clean in possession and as what a good play from Latibody there. Good ball, Jonathan. Jeez, good try, Russell. But thank you though, man. Attempt a through pass. I don't even remember a through pass being tried in the first game. Thank you. Tell you why busy start now, brother. Busy start because busy. The people them say busy is deserving of a start, brother. What are you gonna do? Tyrese Campbell is there to play. Them say Casey Palmer suspended, but I don't know. I like to hear from Concacaf on that. So I send an email to them and ask them for some clarity. So I'm gonna check my email soon, because usually them email me back still. So I will tell you what's going on with that. But I couldn't tell you why, You have to ask. Me'll ask the coach tonight. Come I go to the press conference tonight, So me'll ask him. So, what was your reasoning behind your starting lineup tonight? Good ball, Russell. Give him now. All right, Bailey. Kill people now. Yeah, man, kill him. Good cut back. Jesus, Bailey, that was great. But the man not reading you. Cut it back square. Perfect pass that, man. Ali Watkins put that neck goal in, brother. Sure. Why this left side so open, man? Again, Phaeton against Pinnock. And good block from King, but it fall back to Phaeton again. Outside the box, poor shot. Bailey does well. Bailey back defending. Look at Gray. Gray to Lati. Lati switches the play. Here's Dexter. Does well. Plays it to Bailey. Bailey back to King. And Jamaica basically played out of the pressure. Now it's a calm build-out phase. Here's Pinnock. Jamaica playing with some confidence, though. I think they realize that they have more time on the ball. They have more areas and lanes to create through. So you can see that they are getting some confidence. Even that little phase of play when the ball came into the box and we won the ball earlier in the game or against Guatemala, that would have been a clearance, a panicked clearance. They decided to play the ball, play some passes, get their attacking shape good to go. And look, some will look at this and say, why Jamaica not going forward faster? But for me, this is how you gain control in a game. You have to have these little spells where you kind of, you're seeing the picture. You're making them chase you around a little bit. Now we go long. Really wasn't necessary to go long, because they're not really pressing us. But now it's over the top. That's a good looking ball, and Blake doesn't come out the goal. I don't know why. Why Blake not come for the ball there? What a good ball. What a set piece from Guadeloupe, and it's 1-0. My gosh, Jamaica sleeping. Thierry Ambrose makes it 1-0. Jano Star. See, Jason, that's what I'm talking about. Let it walk past the player. No heap of turn back. Yeah, true. Jason, are you suggesting he was not suspended by Concacaf? No, I'm not suggesting that. I'm just suggesting that it's strange that Concacaf would have suspended a player from a competition and there's nowhere that I can find it. But yeah, I'm not really understanding why on that long ball, Blake didn't just come out for the ball. The man them not master space and time yet, Jason. Yeah, it no look so. Open game. That left side all game. Yeah, bro, it's 3-4 times, bro. Nobody over there. That's on Blake. Yeah. And that's the story of Jamaica right now, you know. Well, I can't even say that's the story of Jamaica. I was going to say get a bag of chance, miss them, and then the other team score. But it wasn't like we had this bag of chance per se. We had one chance. Yeah, but they didn't. Yeah, we had a couple. Well, we had one good one with Bailey, 1-on-1, and we didn't take it. And then they basically manufactured a chance with a brilliant set piece routine. Oh, the man, yeah, that was just no focus, but that was a brilliant goal though. Just the passing and the movement. Even when you never hear me when the ball get filtered through to by the touchline. I'm gonna say, ooh, because the way the man shake the pass and the runway make, and then they had the player Ambrose coming for the first post run. It was a very, very good set piece, man. Well drawn up. Warner Brown down, brother. I feel I want to cry, but me don't want to cry. Game not done yet, man. Guadeloupe will give you some chance to score again, but as you can see, Jamaica defense going to give them some chance to score too. So hopefully they're savable for Blake. If he can't save them, he normally save them still. That one he could not save. That was literally right in the rat hole. But that's something tonight if them money beat with. Brother, MF, please. Please, nobody even thought that to happening. I said 2-1 Jamaica and we would concede first. So people them just want my prediction be perfect. Antonio warm up, get ready to go on the early second half. I tell you, Conrad. I tell you, brother. Yeah, what me just do a while ago, people. Mac City, big up, you know. They say embarrassment, though. I mean, I tell you the truth, man. This is a real joke thing, man. Ambrose, the danger man, get the goal. Mac City product. The ball is round. Why I had one. That the man is a tell me, you know. Set piece for Jamaica, corner. Brown ready to come off. Now, man, Warner Brown on fire, Conrad. Him have to, have to wait and see, because a set piece, Warner Brown might score. Let's see. Let's see. I was shocked. I was shocked when Brown started still. Brown and Busy was shocking to me today. I mean, I say, you met Burrell go at the press conference for talk. So normally that's like, I'm going to play. I mean, there's no rule that say it have to be that way, but it's just kind of typical, And then Busy. I mean, I don't get it. Like, Cephas being the man, Gray said the man, take him game. You bench Cephas and put Gray wide and then play Busy in at the 10. I don't know, brother. I can't see us not scoring though. Yeah, I think we're gonna score a goal in the game for sure. Might only score one. What did you do this time? Did you say we are playing? Big and fast too. May I tell him? It look like them understand space a little bit better. Cause the couple times them attack, some decent movement, may I say. Bailey. Not a bad ball, you know. Oh, nobody on the back, boss. I was like, yeah, Bailey, I understand that facial expression, brother. That was a good ball. And a busy why them score. Me never said busy why them score. Oh, so from when we just say a while ago, Travis, how you get say me say busy why them no score? Me just say me surprised Busy and Brown start tonight. That's all. Me never say them cause the goal for score. Something happened to Burrell between press and now. Maybe. Nobody mash it up, Max City. Go on, hold it, Max. Bell no want to fight nobody, man. And need a faith and ref. Move from yourself. Hey, one thing with Busy, you know. Busy no care same shot, you know, man. Man challenge every aerial ball still. Bell, well done, Bell. Release it now. Good ball. Good ball, Busy. Ah, Gray couldn't reach it. One thing, Gray looked like him a run normal today. First game, it looked like something was going on with him. Something. Yo, Eddie, is my depth perception off or Blake could have come for the ball? Because, yeah, him kick out the ball for a corner. Him never did mean for that at all. Him try to control the ball. But Blake couldn't go for the ball. Pinnock and King caused the goal. Okay, Travis, thank you. Pinnock and King. Yeah, man, it's too early for real MF, man. Cause I don't like Guadeloupe just a kill we. So we can score, man. We can score. It's not done yet. Not by a mile. Let me know, Eddie, because in real time, me I say why Blake never go for the ball. Like I look like Bell did I kind of expect him for just come off him line and just grab it and just seal off the play because once the keeper come get the ball in him hand, the pressure done. Why you want your defender to have to turn upon a brother and clear the ball out or whatever when you can just take it upon yourself, go for the ball and just have it. Because they can't get it from the keeper, you know, but they can get it from Bell. Brown just want to run away every time. Sometimes you have to just show for the ball, Brown, man. Come on, pin up, man. Jeez. Chano, good shield in there. Guadeloupe player, them I get confident now. That was a I love waffles, but you heard how you hate pan. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Blake could 100%. Okay, I had one. I thought it was just me. Because in real time, I'm saying, why Blake not more, want to get involved in that defensive action? Like, stop being so back foot and, back footed and just ready to make a save. Part of keeping is controlling that entire area. Go get the damn ball. Eddie said, no, Blake could not come out. Okay. Nobody was expecting the short corner. That was so dumb. What was dumb? That we weren't expecting it or the short corner itself? Because I don't know what you could have called a short corner. They dumb. That was very good what they did. Everything about it was nice. Well, for them. I mean, bad for us. All right, Busy. Good first touch. Good ball. Game back. All right, go on, Busy. Do something now. Okay. Well done, Warner. Good ball, Billy. Goal! Leon Bailey, you had to score, bro. You deserve about 2 more as well. For the one attempt where you hit the bar with, you deserve a goal, brother. Trust me. But that's 1-1, people. Max City don't broke the TV yet. By the way how this game I go, I should have go for more goals. Because it don't look like neither team want to defend today. MF, come on, boys. Man, them a target that left side. Yeah, big time. Good finish, Bailey. I don't know where the keeper wait pan to move. Nobody was expecting that shot. Okay, I read that. They start acting now it early. One miscommunication with the Bell and Blake. Bell was waiting on him. That's what I saw. Or Bell would have kicked it into touch. Yeah. That is it now. Score 4 more. Control finish, Chippy. Good finish. One assist. Yep. Goal. That is it. That is it. That is it. People drop the flag them in the chat. Oh my gosh. What them checking now? Them not check none, right? What them a check? Oh gosh. Was Warner Brown onside? Was Warner Brown onside, people? Was Warner Brown onside? What them waiting on, people? Why the game not start back? Why hasn't the game kicked off again? Can anyone explain to me why? All right, the goal count. The goal count, good. All right, so 1-1, people. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. Whew. People must start fret, but it counted. So let's see if that goal give Jamaica added energy. Look like them give them an added kick down, people. And it looks like John Russell will go into the book and he's wondering, damn, why I forget a yellow so fast? They was looking for offside, Rob. If Warner was onside when the ball played, he stepped back onside. Okay. Yeah, that was a good strike, Rob. Controlled, didn't go for the mad power. Russell can't believe him get a yellow there. Did Russell get a yellow in the first game, people? I think he didn't. Did Russell get a yellow in the last game? I don't remember. Let's see. No. All right, good. Because I think this is accumulation, you know. People. Keep on hitting the likes. So Jamaica have another set piece to defend. And guess what? It originated from the left side of our defense. Don't know what's going on this side today. Usually it's the right side that is having issues. Okay, 1 yellow and it was Nana. Thank you. So unless we have a red card today, none of our players can be suspended from a yellow today. John and him German care body. They just need to stay focused. I think I remember a play when John Russell fouled a man in the first game, but he never get a yellow. But I thought he was going to get one. Oh, this is top of the box. Set piece. Blocked by Latiba there. Phaeton on the wing. Finds Ambrose. Good tackle there. Here's Busy. Busy puts it to. And Jamaica, can they counter? King, good flip wide to Russell. Russell beats 2. Still under pressure. Turns well in midfield. Turns again. And Russell just getting away with a little bit too much, but he kept on to the ball. Omari Bell. Bell, what do you want to grade with that ball? When you run and just left it right. So. Ooh, look at how close that was, man. The man's shoulder. Good finish, Leon. Good ball, Leon. Come on, John. Give him back. Ooh. The cut back to Leon was on, but that's not a bad ball. Relax, King. Relax. Good ball. Jeez, I'm busy, man. What that? Oh my gosh. Again, this damn left side. Run, boy. Jeez, I'm Pinocchio dead for run back. Good ball, you know. Uh-oh. This is bad. Okay, good. Well done, Lati. Well done. Ambrose, selfish. Overlap was a better option for there, Ambrose. You're selfish. Bailey puts too much on that one, but Gray was in. If he could have get that direction properly. We bring players like Busy for their abilities and then they try to play a different way. Busy take players on. Yeah, I mean, look, Rob, the thing is, you know, the speed of play, him not have time for get the ball and just take players on. Or the pictures where him see is not as wide open for him just take players on. So him not gonna be able to do the same things where you see him do. And that's what we try to explain sometimes, but it's like people just take that to mean we think them not good. But yeah, them good to the level where them are play. But you're right though. If him dep on the field, he need to try to do the things that he does well, which is take on people. I mean, that I can't argue with. That is a fact. When I watch him play, when he's most effective, he's taking on people. Yeah, at least attempt. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, defensively, we're all over the shop, brother. All over the shop. You know what I'm wondering if Blake didn't want to quick sprint because yeah, bro, I had one. The man is not 100. That is clear to see. Good ball, Bailey. Oh, Demari. Couldn't reach the ball there, brother. Come on, Demari. Get a ball in the box. Good. Nobody shoot, man. Good ball, John. John Russell. Do your celebration. Them too small. Them too small. Yeah, there it is. You're too small, guy. I told you I should have went for more goals, people. I said 2-1. It's already 2-1 Jamaica. You're too small, guy. So Bailey with a goal, Warner Brown assist, John Russell with a goal, Demari Gray assist. Play the people, them will have the sure. Man, them have better delivery, better service, man. Look how easy the man just go around the man. Good flicked up ball to the back stick. I'm glad the man jump over Bailey as well, because Bailey I try head that in, you know, leave that Bailey. And I hear a thing that make the man bought the ball on the goal. Good header. But this keeper reaction time is very slow in a man. Watch out. And the defender trick him still because he thought the defender might get a block on it and he never quite get there. Good finish, good finish, good finish. So it's a German car body. 2-1 on the stroke of halftime. So good timing on the goal, Jamaica. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jamaica. Good timing, good timing. Yes, people. 2-1 to Jamaica. Leon Bailey hit the post, hit the crossbar. Jamaica concede a goal. And then Jamaica find 2 goals. One from a nice bit of play, clipped into the channel. I talked about before the game on IMAX it. I was saying Warner Brown needs to run a little more diagonal runs in this game. We know that his true strength, or what the strength of the coach that he likes, is him being within the width of the 18-yard box. But the thing is, sometimes you have to vacate that space for others. And you see him make a run into the left channel, combine with his players, put one across the box, one run on near post, Bailey coming in behind, right on the penalty spot, and it was brilliant. So you move out of space to then occupy it with another player. And that's what Jamaica did there. And then the second goal, something that we have seen since John Russell been in the team, that once the ball is on one of the wings, John Russell tries to get to the back post of the other wing. If the player cuts back in that diagonal, kind of whip towards the back post. That's twice now. He's done it from Bailey's side once against Guatemala in the World Cup qualifier. We see it again from the left side this time, from Damari Gray. He goes to the back post on the other side. So yeah, that's pretty much the story of the 3 goals. But I think another underlying theme of this first half, and I see someone in the chat just said it here, the transition is a concern. That is definitely true. And what I want to do is kind of highlight it on the tactical pod, and then we'll come back and take a look at the first half stats. So let me get this on the screen for you guys. All right, so we have the starting lineup that I had yesterday, which clearly didn't come out to be true. So we didn't have Lee starting. We have Bell starting. Number 3. The rest of the back line is like that. Palmer, they say, ain't around today. So we went with Busy and Cephas on the bench today. And Damari Gray started on the left. And Burrell is on the bench. And Warner Brown started today. All right, so that's the starting lineup for didn't quite have this one all the way right either. Let's see, Macon, Moko, Cavari Santini, Merval didn't start. Salvet. This is more how they're playing right now. All right, so this is how Jamaica was playing in this first half, and I think what I've seen in that transition phase, so let's say Jamaica is attacking, right? So we have our players kind of pushed up the field. Russell's usually that second body going into the box. Let's say the ball is on this. Actually, no, for the purpose of this, I'm going to say the ball is on the right-hand side for Jamaica, right? So I think something that's been working for us today is Lemby has been either in these areas. When we're building out, he's kind of going somewhere a little more in between, not quite fully inverted, but like something like here. And then once we get into the attack, he's doing a really good job of filling in, whether it's inside or outside. And, just making sure that this player, Rusian, can't just key on Bailey altogether, right? Now, if it breaks down on this side, one thing that I've noticed is Latibodere is getting pretty high up the pitch, right? Amari Bell, who I think has predominantly of late, whenever we're in a really attacking posture, he's been kind of, for the most part, staying about in line with Lati. Now today, it seems like he has a lot more freedom to express himself, get further forward, and what that's creating is things like this when we lose the football, right? So if, let's say the ball is in this position, Bailey whips it in, it's cleared, and it comes to Baron or something like that. Now look at these numbers going the other way for Guadeloupe. This player might be here in the phase of play because they're doing a good job of one of these players kind of getting. I think they're leaving this space relatively open, Guadeloupe. So in other words, let's say this is how they're marking this particular play right here, right? If you notice, these channels is where you see Jamaica getting a lot of joy. Not quite all the way wide, but anywhere in this inside left, inside right area, just at the edge of the 18-yard box. Anywhere in here for Bailey, and anywhere in here for Gray or Brown or whoever runs into that space. But what that is doing is, since they have that area so open, right, it's allowing for their midfielders to just be really narrow, just above the line. So these spaces are there, and that's why I was thinking in the game when we went down 1-0, Max City was wanting to break his TV, and we are trying to tell him, hey, it's okay. Like, this team is not that organized to where they're just going to keep us out for the whole time. But one thing that they are doing is when they win the ball, when we're in this type of posture, they are sending. And when I say sending, they are sending bodies forward, people. So by the time them win the ball, there was a play in this first half where this is what it looked like for Jamaica. Maybe not so many. 4 of them up in this area. You know, at least 3v3 here. But the problem is Pinnock, who is our furthermost back player on this side, we know we don't want Pinnock in any kind of race with all of this space. And that's why, of late, I have liked the fact that we have been in this posture more whenever we're attacking. So hopefully, they can do something about what's going on there. If Bell is indeed going to be pushing up as well, Latibo there, just please sit, right? And that way, Pinnock will have at least some more cover when he's tracking back. Because there was a play in that first half where Pinnock literally is running alone down this wing with one of their players, and everybody else has to be back in the middle. Can't go help Pinnock because they're marking these players right here. And then we're all trying to get back. Bell's trying to get back. But we need to watch that, people. We need to balance the field better when we attack. I think that's the one thing that I see hurting us, because typically when we got into a defensive shape against them, we're able to pretty much keep them for the most part at arm's length. You know, I can't remember them really carving us open. There was this one play that pissed me off early when they basically had the ball and, you know, we had them outnumbered. It was just 2 attackers and like 5 defenders, and somehow they played the ball to the top of the box, let Ambrose turn and take a shot. And I'm like, how can that happen with the numbers that I'm seeing there? But yeah, look, if Jamaica just play the game properly, I think the first half shows that if we apply ourselves the right way, we're going to get chances in this game. Like I was saying before the game, you know, Guadeloupe, you know, great technical players, good strength physically, but I just don't see that high-level focus and organization when it comes to their defense line. I just feel like they're going to give us chances, and we just have to be more clinical. Because to be honest, when we went down 1-0, we really should have been up at least 1-0, maybe 2 potentially. I mean, Bailey hit the crossbar with that worldly of a shot that I'm sure will make that's probably a clip they'll be showing even though it never scored. Even though it never scored, you might still see that clip in the what name it, in the package them, like the commercial package them. Should have made this bigger so you guys could see it more. Him want to know where your TV stay. Leon does have yards of space. Transition is a concern for real. John Russell again. Yeah, man. Bless up Tuffy Rudy. Hope all is well. King and Pinnock are not the best on recovery. No. That's why a part of me was saying that Lati might be the better partner for King. Because even though I say King, I mean Lati slow in the midfield. Him faster than King. The one time I see Ambrose and King up on a foot race, about halfway through it, you just see King slow down and start trying to get in a position for defend. Because he said, I can't run like that, brother. That's why Low and Pinnock is the best combo. Yeah, they do balance each other well. We can't live like this. We need to at least one other strong goalie. Blake demeanor look good, like he's ailing. Facial expression, movement is concerning. Please, JFF scout some goalie, please. Yeah, look, the youngster from ATL, I think he's the one that I think could have been in and around this team to get some experience, you know. I mean, maybe they think Shaquan Davis has a future as the number 1. You know, I tend to disagree with that currently, but you know, he's been around the team and got his chance at the Unity Cup. I don't think he took it with you know, I don't think he took the best advantage of that opportunity personally. And we know that Jamali Wait is a decent shot stopper, and he's probably not going to you know, he's not going to make like an egregious error in terms of shot stopping or catching the ball, but you know, he has his flaws positionally as well. I think one of his big concerns when I see him playing is he's kind of the opposite of Blake in that I always feel like Blake defers too much to his defense. I think Wade wants to go and win every ball even when he can't reach the ball. So, they both have their flaws in that decision making off their line. That's two things I think both our first and second string keeper I have some issues with. And of course, Blake has his limitations kicking out, but I do feel like when he's fully fit, it's not so bad. It's just he hasn't really been fully fit for a while. So his kicking, I think, has took a toll, because he was never really the best kicker. And now it doesn't seem like he's fully 100. Take off busy, bring on fast car Cephas. He lost out there. With his competence, says Rob Smith. Big up 1-1 up all is well. With midfield, I get overrun. Yeah, I mean, look, we have one real midfielder. We have another one that's trying to do a job there, and we have one that plays wing and like false nine or center attacking midfield with not so much business tracking back. Sometimes Cavalier just keep the four up, and the other six on the field really do the defending and the dirty work. But against this team, him can't afford to do that. He have to do everything. Them a double up on one side. I still want John to participate in the build up more. Yeah, Rob, when he gets involved, it's usually good. I don't I want him to touch the ball way more too. And I feel like the spaces are there for him to get involved in it. But like I said, I mean, for him to be, because even when he was deeper today, he played a wicked through pass to Gray that the man barely cut out for a corner. Then there was the other time when him kind of turned upon 2-1 and then get pressure and then play off the pressure and then him get the ball back again in the build up and play it wide. So yeah, man. Ball need to Bell need to clear the ball when he's bare press and stop try play against two attackers. Okay. So let's get rid of it. Guadeloupe shape is not compact at all. At all. They are playing a high line a lot of the time, and we are not making runs and clipping it behind them enough. We have so much space to play. Guadeloupe are poor. Yeah, organizationally, they leave space like wow. Like I said, this area at the edge of each 18-yard box in between the center back and the full back. Just how I have it on the screen is how they are sometimes. All of that space right there. Trust me, man. Bell did kick with the ball when him give for corner. Yeah, I think Bell, boy, I want to see that. Yo, you know what? I go back to the play, brother, by myself. Because this thing, we dep on the channel the whole time. So I can just go back. So I go back. I watch the play again. We have been okay with the help from Guadeloupe, but Guadeloupe still look at threat, so we need to stay switched on. Facts. But can I go to sleep? I would like to see how these guys perform in small side football and training. Yes, I think that would be worth a watch as well. What minute them score now? There still seems to be a lack of understanding of each other. This game is made for Cephas with all the space, no? Alright, I think I'm getting close. Remember, okay, this should be the long ball right here. So I watch the goal again, people, cause I get split. I get split. The people in the chat kind of split on like what really happened in the play. Some say Blake couldn't do nothing, and then some say Bell could have just yeah, Blake couldn't compete is what them say. So I want to see. All right, so yeah, almost there. I'm going for this one. All right. Like, man, I do too much, brother. I want to go. It's a good thing Guadeloupe not good. Chile, Wagwan. Wagwan, Chile. I'm telling you, I enjoy John's goals as much as the next, but he needs to participate in the build-up more. We're constantly outrun. Yeah, maybe John just needs to play 10, brother. And stop push the man in the midfield. He don't play, he doesn't want to do the things sometimes. He just want to go and get involved. And if he's going to be this effective scoring goals, then I'm sorry. We need that. He's so technical compared to our other players. Game starting, mad. Hold on, man. The game start back. I'm there. Fight with the damn remote. I try to find the goal. Yeah, it was 32. Well worked goal, but I still say we fell asleep. Yeah, we definitely fell asleep. Bailey, I run things that big players do. So you never did want to bench Bailey to Travis? Or may I mix you? You know when Vampire Glamour. Yo, trust me. Cephas on, Karai on, John O star. The game start back. Yo, why this won't work, man? My computer literally freeze. I mean, my TV freeze, people. This is a joke. One a yellow already. So Demian busy off. Commentator said no changes. And everybody come off. People, this is a history, people. My TV stuck. It won't do nothing. It's like I give it too many instructions at once. And it now work. All right. So sometimes you have to pivot in life, you know. Sometimes you just have to pivot in life. Oh my gosh, man. Fast. I know it can't show. Brother, Max City, me I broke my TV them. People, I'm sorry, I can't give you no update. I hope you're watching it yourselves. Anybody that was depending on me, boy, sorry. Trust me. I don't know how this could happen. We're good now. It take forever for reach back to real life, boy. Alright, cool. Damn. That's horrible. Alright, so what I'm saying now, Dimi, Sakurai on, Ronaldo Cephas on. Alright. And Karai is the one dropping deep. And Joel gone further up the field. So the same space where they talk about there. Jeez, I mean, can't come double this and don't win it. All right, at least we have someone on the left hand side. First thing we do a while ago is look over there and see where's the coverage. I'm see Bell back there. So, coach, I watched my video. Good. Okay, not this game. Okay, not this game. All right, cool. Should have been 3. So, yo, 5 minutes me miss. It's not Samsung TV. It'll move like one. What a salad, Russell. Jeez. Ah, man, Russell full of techers, man. Come on, bro. Win the ball, you know. God have mercy. Read a bounce of a ball for once, no boss. The bounce true, you know, Warner Brown. It now go bounce funny on them field, you know, man. Man, take forever for line up with the ball like a bum. So what kind of foolishness is that, ref? The man pull film shirt and then push him back. and then they want to call him for the foul. Come on, man. It's a live standing show. Jamaica 1 goal behind Guatemala right now. So let's see. Good ball. Cardio plays it wide. Get up. Come on, man. Don't even lose a ball. Yeah, man, I know Brown take 10 years to realize where the ball gonna bounce. Just get in front, get in between the man and the ball, make him fall in this man. So no subs for Guadeloupe at halftime. Faitana take a run. Give him no. Good. Ay. On a support Blake. I'm not want to kick the ball far. Just pass it short, Blake. Nobody kick with the ball. Ethan. Nobody fart around with the ball, man. Give him back there now. Alright, switch it now. Big switch. God. Alright, good tackle. No! But King, hospital pass at King. King, hospital pass that man. Where you make the man have a slide tackle the man to win the ball for? Him kind of slip still. That's why that reach him. I'm never even mean for the next foot drop so. But yeah, that's supposed to hurt still. Trust me. But Kara, you have to go relax, brother. You can't come get sent off, boss. But King, yeah, what kind of pass that, sir? What kind of pass that? Who come on, Kara and see first. So let me see tactically how that look now. Look, I said going into the game, I had a feeling like Damari Gray was not fully 100. So I'm not so shocked that Damari Gray came off. And I think if you had asked 100 people the starting lineup, maybe 5 of them would have said Busy was starting. So, I don't think Busy coming off at halftime is the biggest surprise. What's a little more surprising is probably the easily caught by Blake. Well done. All right, so Gray's off. So like I said, I wasn't so surprised about that one. Gray and Atkinson off. Cephas came on. Basically straight swap on the left. And actually, what's interesting about what I've seen so far, it looks like the coach has changed it now. And that's a good run by Brown. Finally getting to the channel. Good ball as well. Oh, I think Russell thought Bailey was more central there because he dummied that one. But really, the dummy wasn't on. Correct. Anderson is on. No, he started out playing deeper than Latibo there, but I think the coach has kind of switched that around now. Yeah, so the changes, I don't mind the changes because, like I said, I didn't expect Dimi to last the whole game, and I just feel like the way how Guadeloupe is defending, our most direct winger in Cephas, he makes sense to come on now. Or at least the most direct winger that the coach plays. Because I think Tyrese Campbell would also fit this game as well right now. But it really don't make sense to take off Bailey because he's playing well. So yeah, you would have been either Cephas or Campbell for me on that left-hand side, based on how the first half went, and especially with what I think about Dimi not being fully 100% right now. Looked a little bit hampered in the first game, and while he looked a little better today, I don't see the point in overdoing it today. Just 45 minutes in his legs. We still have Panama to play, which potentially how the group is shaking out, if we can keep these 3 points, it will probably could still need that 3 points in the last day as well. Because based on the balance of Guatemala and Guadeloupe, from what I see, if Guadeloupe play their best and Guatemala play their best, I think Guatemala is better. So, can't really rely on Guadeloupe to get us a result for anything. We need to try to win this game, win the next, and potentially by the most goal difference. And that's brilliant football from Guadeloupe. Can Pinnock close this one down? He's chasing Moko now. Moko has to cut back. Good angle close from Pinnock, but then he gets spun into the box, and that cross is poor. It will be kept in on this side by Rosinyan. And here's the big belly man with the cross. Good block. And corner prevented as well. Good block from Lembikisa. So Moko did well there to beat Ethan Pinnock and get the cross in the box, but the cross was overhit. And it looks like Rosinyan will come off. That was the last time he was made to run down that flank. Florian David, who I thought might start this game, will be coming on. And it's going to be Labornoff. He was quiet today. David will come on for him. And Macon started at right back last game. He comes on and goes at left back today. Bless up in a tycoon. We look untidy. Bailey needs to go back to first half. Bailey. Guatemala have a much better shape. Our coach far better. Yeah, it's clear. It's clear that they have a much better grasp of what they're doing. Yo, look how most that scoring, man. Blake touch that? Yeah, brother. Yeah, man. Blake get a touch on it, man. No, man. Brown somehow reminds me of Argyle. As the game goes on, McLaren goes further up. They say reach nosebleed, Yeah, we're not playing well. I don't know what happened. We played better in the first half. Time to pull Bailey for real. Give the new kid a run. Ooh, somehow that gets all the way across. Go on, Cephas. Just put on your head. Jeez, I'm ref. My gosh, man, just goaling back with 2 hands. Say, yo, we're not chase the Cephas, brother. The thing is, the team was getting into their own the latter stage of the first half. I think the changes were 10 to 15 minutes premature. I see why you asked if I'm happy with them, just because of the tempo of the game and how we're playing. Well, I want to think that I don't really necessarily love pre-planned subs, but clearly it was a pre-plan because, as you say, the best portion of the game for us was the close of the half. So to come back out and make 2 changes right away, it's almost like, where were those 2 changes right away in the first game? They just thought that I was going to go in at one point. Yeah. I tell you. Had a ball, I don't know how the ball bounce inside the 6-yard box and no Jamaica never hit it or buck it or nothing. So what am I check now? If it works on our yellow. So I'm offside. Ref call a foul. Ref, come on, man. So they were checking. Oh, because he was the last man. So he was the last man. People, please do smash the like button. I see the numbers going up. Please get us to the 100 likes target. We know we arrive a little bit late for, the people them to really, see if it worked out somehow and he got fouled, didn't he? I don't see if he ever run left the ball, man. Any other man just dribble the ball while I go and beat him, Sure. So you see a clear change on the left-hand side of this defense. McLaren has told Bell to relax himself and stay back. Pin up, diagonal. Bailey keeps it in. Good flick as well. Play it back now to Bailey. Bailey drops it back to Lemby. Well done, King. Good dummy. Bell. Cephas. 1v1. Oh, gosh, bro. I expect Bell to make the run and him stop. So just drop back now, no Bell. What you do? Jeez, look when Blake decide for did it. Him just stay in him box, man. But the ball back to him, no problem, Come on, Bailey. Go forward with the ball, no? Warner Brown. Jeez, how much better of a pass you need, sir. Coach, please take off Warner, man. Damn. This man does kneel upon the field. Got 3 sub left. Okay, cool. Brother, me just ask Jay, me just ask, like, why we can't just take out Warner now? Like, the next window change. Please. Just bring on a different striker, please, sir. Referee, I idiot, man. Come out of the way, brother. Sure. Boy, solve it. Favor now, you're afraid. Is it the question worthy of asked, no? All right, whip it. Oh. No, Dexter, what that? All right, win that now, Bailey. Good. Damn. All right, good tackle, Karai. What a change of direction by Bailey there. Referee! Referee! Antonio for one, Tyrese for Leon. That sound good. Got 3 yellow card we got. So Warner, Russell, and Karai. Good ball. Come on, Bailey. Come on, Bailey. Do something with this now. Referee! Referee! That's a penalty, man. Yo, that's a penalty, ref. Ref! That's a pen. That's a pen. VAR. So them now look on it. So the ball have to go out. Go on, you don't beat the man yet. Yeah, wait. Yeah, man. Push the ball. Pass it, man, my brother. Yes, man. Keep it in. Well, at least you push it past him. So, ref, how that's not a foul? Brother, the man missed tackle. Hold on, let me see. No, Bailey just slip as usual. Yo, I don't know if the man have, if the man spray, I don't know if the man spray blood, not, what you call it, grease on the bottom and foot them, brother. But how the man can slip so much, man? It's incredible how much the man slipping. 1-1, see the replay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe still. I mean, there was some contact, but to me, it looked like him go for plant with the left foot and him foot just give out. Like it just slip right from under him. Coach look like he's gonna give Tyrese a next 10 minutes or less. Brother, Tyrese nah play. How much money you wanna bet me? Sure. I'm gonna say use reverse psychology now. Come on, want him play. Bailey seemed to slip. Yeah, he did. He did. And the replay could see he slipped. No, I had one. Being honest, it was more of a slip than a contact. No one can say anything about Leon Charles Black Bailey. He delivered today. Yeah, man, him a play good, man. Greece, bro. Because look how him slip a while ago. The man is in toe. The man put in the ground and it just give out, you know. So it's like the way him slip is like grease or something. I don't know what's on his foot. Or like oil. I don't know what up on the man foot, MF. Trust me. Yeah, I mean, he had a little quieter spell in the second half, but it's really just due to like us not as a team playing as good. So him not really get the ball as much. But he's playing good today. Ain't no question about it. Clark, man, a brown head boss. No, actually, the Guadeloupe man literally boss him head. That was a hard one, people. Oof. I'd much rather be the Guadeloupe player. The top of your head hurt worse, man. Damn. Take him off. No. Who you want to come off, Chalom? Sleepy? Greece. How the song go again? Let's shape up. Do, do, do. Better shape up. 2 more goals would be nice. Yeah, because right now, you know, I could see how it go. I could see how it go. I could see how the goal difference go. And right now, we're still in third, you know. And we don't pass Guatemala goal difference yet. And they're not even play yet. At the very least, we need to tie them up on goal difference. That way, if Panama win, then they will go below us on goal difference for sure. We already have the tiebreaker goal scored as of right now. Warner Brown come off the field about 4 times today, you know. And not any other time them stay off. You just come right back on. Brown, yeah man, if you come off, man. That time no man. We in a lull, them soon score and then we'll run around like a headless chicken. First responder, we just have pray because honestly, the coach look like him talk to them about that whole left side problem. The coach look like him talk to them about the left side problem there. So we haven't seen that right side just open out like I don't know what to call it, but Jano started. So the man gone to go talk to coach and we not set up. Anyhow, this come to something, you see, man. All right, well done, Pinnock. Well done, Pinnock. Well done. Well done, Pinnock. Thank the Lord. Mason Greenwood are the number 10 we need. All right. Pinnock just sell the foul in. That's all fouling. Travis, if that man comes, it'll be fire up front. In September forward, we see. I'm a boss. So true. Yeah. Any old man forward, you know, man. A problem, you know, man. But I don't not even know if I want to play him on a 10. Me either play him up front or wide right. I don't want him to do no kind of defending, which is why I'm say up front first. Not even defending, but you see where Bailey there now, I don't need him in them place then. Even though it can be helpful. Bailey just drag the whole of the defense up back there and can run behind them. Ball, Karai. Yo, oh, this man gonna get picking a Gold Cup squad, people. When them ball the man just play. Him offside though. No offside? I know Russell nearly get out of that. Don't fall, Russell, don't fall. Bailey, could I get that in, man? All right, coach, may I beg you? Oh no, Anderson again to Rasta George. Brother, me know the man young, man. The man will get sent off, man. Yo, please don't send off the man, me I beg you. Karai, nobody talk to the man then. Karai, don't talk to them, brother. Karai, do not touch them or talk to them. Just be quiet. Shouldn't be a second yellow still, but John, I could understand why the Guadeloupe players are big feet. Only thing is, it was a transitional play, so Latibo they're going to have a word. Wow. Guadeloupe can't believe them to get the second yellow, man. No. I mean, just for the second half, like, well, maybe in the first 5 minutes, I missed some bad defensive shape, but since the second half start, that whole open left side of Bell, when we getting countered, it hasn't been like that because Bell is not venturing forward like he was. At least that's what I saw so far. You think Mason actually going to turn up after these results? I mean, if he truly believed that he wanted to play for Jamaica, I would think he would turn up now because it's the end, it's the last. Warner Brown, stop trying to talk to the Guadeloupe players about this. Yeah, that's a second yellow card. I'm sorry. Ref gave us a. Yeah, I was just talking about like this half, but yes, I agree that Grim had us way solid defensively than this coach. But I feel like this coach, when it click, will look better going forward. So, it's a trade-off in life. Our levels have dropped so bad. Well, what we can do, Rob? What we can do? What we can do, Rob? What would you do, Rob, to get the levels to stabilize? Yeah, TNT refer, do you a favor? Why Quincy? But never stop because the Trini people, His name Quincy. They look it up earlier, Surely around. I looked and I saw it. There's the referee, where is it? Where's the referee information? I see it. Yeah, Quincy. No, same name, Quincy, man. Oh my lord. That is amazing that he's on the field. Yo, that's amazing. We get where people. Quincy, respect Quincy, man. Stop this Trinidad. I hope Trinidad qualify tomorrow. Or whenever them play. Because Trinidad need to win to get through, people. So you don't know. I've got cheer for Trinidad, Hopefully Nation get for them game and don't give them don't give them no red. But Quincy do a favor while other people. Corey Anderson should be off the field. G's on P's. If that's Anderson, a problem again. Bailey get a yellow now. Yo, Jamaica, what? But we know we not get the fair play tiebreaker if it come down to that. Cause what a 5 yellow card now in that game, yeah? McLaren can't stand to look at this set piece now. Somebody did call it earlier, you know. Say, well, concede again, you know. This is who did say it. I don't remember. Brother, I hope you not go out the thing, you know, man, cause last 5-10 minutes is like we are trying to give them a chance to get back in the game. Anderson should be off, for sure. Yeah, man. The whole of we get spoiled by what's the problem? Why is Bailey so upset? What's the problem? What am I gonna take him off? Yeah, man. Mm. Ooh. Good. Good. What Blake a cuss about? Yeah, Warner Brown head soon mash up, brother. Yeah, man, you can see the coach. Him not too love what going on in the second half. Because the way we end the half, that thing correct. Push on now, get some more goals, go win the game. Man, them just never kick on at all. But I think somebody said it should have been 3 when the second half started. So I guess I missed a missed a chance for Jamaica or something. So why we can't make some more subs, man? 80 minutes. Yo, somebody did say some of them will get what? 10 minutes. Look like that are going for real. What a chop by Bailey, man. Win that now. Cheese and peas. Cara Anderson just run underneath the ball. Don't fire Anderson. Every time you run near the ball, me a fretting him, man. Well done, Anderson. Good run back this up. As the man did free. Well done. Top of the box. Top of the box. Well done, Anderson. Come on, Jamaica, man. Just get one of them counter up and one of our attacker them foot, man, and go score next goal, man. Inside Bailey. Turn and go forward now. Give him now. Give somebody now. Play someone now. Just pass it, brother. Him can't hold him. Oh. All right, Cephas, stay in the play. Cross the ball back to Cephas now yet. Cephas, cross the ball. Man, it's wide open in front of the goal, brother. Just cross it in front of the goal, man. Oh, blood and Bailey foot. Okay. Guadeloupe are playing all the football. Yeah, we just focusing on finding one attacker foot, turning, playing it to another player, and then running. That's really our way forward. Good pass into the channel by Guadeloupe here. Phaeton in the box. Good turn. Need to stay with this guy, you know, man. Top of the box, too much space. Good block. Pinnock steps out and blocks that one. Good job. Coach, please make some subs. Please, I'm begging you, sir. And of course, Guadeloupe making subs to Ratted. Merval. And who is the other one? Mr. McLaren, Mr. Garden, Mr. Sinclair, everybody else over that side, please make some subs. Okay, Mikel Antonio on for Brown, finally. Thierry Ambrose off, the goal scorer. Merval is on. I think David probably go up front. And who this? Arcante. All right. So confirmation that Brown is off and Big Meeks is on and Ambrose is off. Merval. Oh, my Mr. Walla. Poor from Guadeloupe there. So it's going to be a throw to Jamaica on that far side. Coach, let us start well. Ball, Cephas. Ref. Who was the other player just come off? Oh, them take off my boy with the gate kick over. Solvet come off. And Arcante. Anglo man put on him son. Warren Russell. Antonio White. Good ball. What a chop. Jeez, okay, correct. Finish. Lord fire, finish that now. Good turn. Fresh legs of Merval here, but not fresh enough. Good run, track back from Bell. Well done, Bell. Relax, relax, relax. Good ball. Oh, referee, what happened there? I'm just slip. It's really that shape, you know. And that shape can make more sense because Russell can just do what he want to do. Well done. Now, King try to shield out the ball. So Kaim Dixon again. Bailey. And then what? Oh, damn that. So this man never come off yet? I'm sure you said that man have come off a long time. And this man come off already. Alright, that makes sense. Jamaica gives it away. Phaeton taking on King. Can't win it from him. Goal kick to Jamaica. We're into the last 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes or so, people. Please do smash up the likes. Jason, you see why I said the changes were a bit premature? We see him lost after those changes, yeah? Yeah, I think I would like to think with Damari it's more of like a minutes thing because like I said, to me him don't look fully active right now, you know? But I could be wrong on that because today he looked freer than the game before in terms of his movement. But yeah, you're right. I mean, even if the coach was thinking, all right, this is my pre-plan for these changes, I'm gonna make these 2 changes at halftime. Surely the end to the first half would have wade into his thinking, to maybe change even his mind, pre-planned mind, Guadeloupe just can't get that final pass right, but it looks good before that. Yeah, man, Tyrese not play around it, brother. We said we were playing better when he did up there. Eh? Can you ask why Campbell can't get a game? But ideal football, we have so much things. It's about 5 different things. Them want me ask, I'm saying if I ask about Campbell, I'm saying if I ask if Casey want to Casey Palmer. Somebody did ask me for him to tell me what was the thinking behind his starting 11. But yeah. Oh, jeez, what that, man? How can that ball reach there, so? The team has a hair braid, all the cornrows freshly done. Yeah, it look like the whole of them get sacked before that game for real, man. Dixon. Yeah, but Stefan, your point taken still about the changes, May I try make sense of the nonsense, but it's true. Like when you look on the balance of play when we go into halftime. Really and truly, me upset when I halftime because I say, I do the thing right now, me know how the game done right now. See the player there, see the player there. Well done. Wow, good turn, Antonio. John Russell again. Too high. Well done, Karai. Alright, easy no. Jeez, I'm king, man. You see the man that chase your brother quickly, no man. No, seriously, what the coach have against Campbell, brother? I don't know. Them probably will tell you say in a training Campbell not going with nothing, Ask about Campbell and Ming. Ball. Whip it. Jeez, come on, Jamaica. Get a third no man and just God have mercy. Get back. Get back. Jeez, peace, faith, and king now. Alright, good. No. Oh my gosh. What a slide, King. Well done. No, the man reached the ball again. Yo, what? Go feet and take the shot and reach to the other side. Good tackle, Pinnock. Good. Well done, Karai. Well done, Cephas. Don't get well so. Long ball. Okay, misplayed by Guadeloupe. Antonio cuts it back. Looking for help. Chops and gets by another one now. Jeez, what a shield by Antonio. Oh, Antonio did too much a while ago this so now. Tie up himself. Come on, Bell, man. Do better with that win, no, man. Jeez, peace, man. Why the game becoming this back and forth, man? Pinnock, block it, Block it, All right, easy does it. But the ball is still in play, guys. Keep playing, man. Far post free. Oh, my. What a save by Blake. Oh, my gosh. What a save by Blake, people. The man just saved a while ago. What a save by Andre Blake, guys. That is ridiculous. But that back post, it happened 3 times before and the ball has go out, And this time it never go out. Oh my gosh, Blake. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if they find him, I have no problem with the personnel, but the timing things was poor. That's a momentum coming from the half. Nobody asked about Palmer. We know already. Asked about Campbell. All right. Didn't Tyrese look decent when he got a run? He barely get enough time to even look decent or not decent, to be honest, Because about 6 minutes the man get. The ball never go in Guadeloupe. Man, have on the watch, would I tell him, brother? Oh my gosh, free header. Kaim Dixon. Why not mark the man, sir? The man stand up beside the man and then just leave the man to go buck the ball and the goal a while ago, Jeez and peas, man. Oh my gosh, Cephas. So are you blind? Good header, Pinnock. Jeez, I'm not even Russell could have jumped for that. Oh, Kaim is in! But Kaim is weak. Man, just shield off the man, like, they're not even there. Why are they getting behind us? My gosh, man. 8 minutes of injury time, yo. Is what it happened in this half like that. I know the man from Guadeloupe, they go down. When I time them, Amari Bell look like him have one more jump in and put them in. Yo, why we not paying attention, brother? What them call? Foul? Yo, the man a thief away, brother. The man a thief away. The man a thief away. Man a thief away. The man a thief away, brother. The man a thief away. But my thing is like, why do we fall asleep when they get a corner? Everyone turn their back. One man go short. Nobody from Jamaica don't go close down. Watch out. Two of them talking to each other. Neither one of them go out. Look at this foolishness, man. They were offside anyway, but it's not him. Oh, them call the push. Them call the push. Them call the push. But yo, the Trinidad one will win, brother. Clear as day. I don't know what they call there, you know. Blake saved the ball, the people. The ball was not over the line. Jeez, oh, peace. Yo, why is this game like a difficult game? Well, right now my prediction is true. 2-1 Jamaica after conceding first. So I was hoping to be wrong. So it could be like 4-1. But no. But yeah, Guadeloupe getting robbed because we should have 10 men. And I don't know what they just called a while ago, you know. So what them checking? So the man who scored is not offside. No, he did push Bell in the back quite clearly before the ball got there. I don't know if that's what the ref was calling. But you can see it right there. He just pushes him out the way. What am I gonna do? I'm a yellow card the coach too. yo, I tell you, say Trinidad referee really, the man let we win the game, you know. The man didn't give Karai Anderson a clean, clear second yellow, and I've seen that push not called a bunch of times. I don't think anybody would. Even Bell didn't even complain. You know, most of the time we get pushed like that, you see the man turn and kind of say, yo, you know, I'm gonna get fouled. Bell just kind of just look like, yo, we concede, brother. So it go. Big time we're lucky. Big time. Big time. Yeah, robbery. Yo, the Trinidad ref, brother. The Trinidad ref probably have a Jamaican wife or something. Yeah, this performance, yeah, Panama are going to slap with. That may I tell you. All this space we leave in, Panama are going to murder that space. Trinidad MOU at work, may I tell you. Dexter, what the hell was that, man? Just kick the ball out. Does TT and Guadeloupe have to start beef? Not that I know of. Maybe I have to go do some research. Hey, don't feel no way, no. Jamaica going to give up one more chance. Watch out. Free header. Jeez, and good thing him can't about the ball properly. My gosh, man. It's like we just want to let them score. Like we have been trying for 30 straight minutes for them to score a goal. What's the problem now? What's the problem now? Oh my gosh. So the Trinidad man now realize him a thief for we. Him start thief for Guadeloupe. You know, they change the rule and you hold the ball too long. It's a corner now, you know. Never seen it enforced though. Jeez and peas, man. Why every ball I forgot to them? Every little ball I forgot to them. Jeez, all right, well done. Somebody win the first ball now. Control it, Dixon. Oh, good flick. Come on, Cephas. You know, score it. You know, score it. You know, score it. You know, score it. You know, pass the ball. Yo, what a brother selfish, man. Why is that selfish, sir? Pass the ball. Watch him all get up and shot that goal now. You see how fast him get up and the ball and come back in? Yo, Cephas, come off from the field, brother. How can you not pass the ball to the man right there in front of you, man? Brother, the man look up, you know. After Dixon flick the ball, nice. Watch out. Onside. Brother, you do all this work. All of this work. Pass the ball. Jeez, look on the man. Look on Antonio, brother. You know, you see any of them score right there, so I brought my TV. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Okay. Damn. Ref, blow off the match right now, please. Yeah, man, blow it off, man. Thank you. You know, blow off yet? You know, blow off. Oh my gosh, ref, man. That gone. Good. You know, I have beg for the game done. See if I just pass the ball, be the man the star. Sure. Yo, I'm wicked for real, brother. The man wicked. The man wicked. Look how long him should have passed that. After the man do all that hard work leading up to that. Watch out. Jeez, please, man. Antonio is free. Give the man the glory goal for the comeback after him injury, make him go celebrate and no, you sure, sure. Watch out again. Watch out again. But, yo, this is history. Jamaica is a joke team. Jamaica is a joke team. I promise you, as a big joke. Watch out again. I said they would get one more chance. We give up 3 more chances since I said that. Watch out again. Watch out again. Watch out. Watch out again. Oh my God. Ooh, luckily the man put it over the bar. See if us only pass when Popcorn tell him, yo, Popcorn, I forgot go take Meron job. I hope you throw it. I hope that was the play when Cephas never passed the fucking ball. Wild goats, a lot of them. I'm sorry, Jason. It's either the team not good or the coach or both. Boy, see, Andre Blake. How much money you want to bet me Andre Blake can't play the Panama game? McLaren just have to hold him hands up, Stark, and say, yo, we chief that game there. This is a madness I had one. I can't believe that game end like that to people, I swear. What the heck just happened there, man? I mean, it's like, boy, I tell you, but listen, we deserve what we deserve. We have Anderson nearly get sent off today. But think about it. If Anderson didn't get called from Unity Cup time and I beddy with the team and thing, brother, the man doing nothing in that game if you tell me, say, oh, the man are there in the midfield pool, brother. How? How the man are there in the midfield pool? It don't make no sense. We are run for put player upon team. Now have no spot to play them in. It don't make no sense, man. Ridiculous performance. We are going to win, but I'm not happy. Yeah, man, we're not happy neither. Blake is struggling, bro. Blake, by the end of the game, the man can't take goal kick again. One time they clear a ball, I see my grimace after him kick it. I had one no blind. I had one seat. And my seat too. So I wouldn't be surprised people if we keep next game, I swear. I always say 3 points is 3 points, but that was awful. Yeah, Rob. I just hope the people well, I don't think they'll be too braggadocious about this game because there's nothing to brag about. I mean, we basically limp over the line. The ref basically thief away. twice because we should have had 2 yellows for Karai. And I think that that play, while it could have been deemed a push like it was very harsh on Guadeloupe. And then Andre Blake made 2, 3 miraculous saves at the end to make sure we get the 3 points. So no, I'm pissed off about this result. And to be honest, make sure I click on the link. I'm getting a press conference from now because me no want to miss this. Me no want to miss this. All right. Where is it? Concacaf Media. Bing bang boom bang. Open. It don't quite open yet, people. But like I did the last time, I will have it. I will have it right here for people to hear it. Hopefully, it can play through loud enough. I think it worked out last time. You guys could hear it the last time I did it, right? I think some of you that are here now were here the last time, so you guys should have heard it. It's a foolishness, man. I tell you, not confident going into Panama game at all. All right, let's see. Let me get this off the screen for a second. People, please do smash the like button. I see it's 74 of you in the building right now. We greatly appreciate the views. Please just do me the extra favor now and smash up the like button. We should be flying past our 100 like target by now. Let me make sure that that's the case. All right. Come on, do me better than this. 57 likes from the start of the video. Come on, people, man. Come on, people. There's 129 of you voted on the poll, but only 59 likes right now. I see 2 of you smash it since we said that. But I probably see the concern from my face. And I'm very concerned, man. You guys need to smash the like button more than that, man. Come on. Obviously, you're gonna have to get that ref a vacay, man. I tell you, I think that guy has a place to stay in Jamaica whenever he's ready. It's rough right now. Fire coach and some of the players. Just young talking. Our team is not being coached. It's not being coached. Energy agencies. Because Blake forget a national award, brother. Brother, tell you the truth, man. That one off the line, shocked me. Because when the ball go across the box, was alright. Do all that. Man, somehow beat out that one day. A double win is better than a pretty loss. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Why our win don't have to be so ugly though? Like, it could have been a little ugly, but damn, I have to look like that. We should not win this game. I agree. We're holding on to Guadeloupe, yeah. Man, thief the match for it. Broad daylight robbery. Yeah, good thing the match don't play at night time. A daylight robbery for true. Daylight robbery. Guatemala, Panama next. Should be a much bigger crowd for this one. The last 20 minutes, Blake said back and we don't trust you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, and that basically made Blake in. Look like he's wanted to kick them out, make him grimace, and by the end of the game, after leave team ref alone win this, Jamaica lose this. Yeah, bro, the ref give us the game. I mean, basically the ref give us the game. But Rob Smith, it couldn't have been offside. Why would you call offside when the man who scored was offside, and that man never influenced the game at all? That man did retreat and the play wasn't around the play. So if it was offside, it's even bigger thief because that man who scored was offside. We are going to the press. We are going to ask the press. When we are going to ask why you don't make so. Like, why is a good question? I'm not sure exactly what me are going to ask yet. We're going to think about it. Maybe somebody will drop a gem in the comment. To be totally honest with you, my question was going to be um, around the changes he made to the starting 11. He's thinking about making those changes. That's where I'm leaning towards asking right now. Just to hear what he saw in his preparation or about this team facing. Why he went with what he went with. Wasn't a push, it was a offside. Okay. But again, just to understand how that man could have been deemed offside when he wasn't offside. You need to go to the press conference and ask him what the F he's doing. Yeah, hey, Henry, people are saying we need to stop. We need to cuss more in the press conference, bro. Makes sense. When they go cuss the coach. If I ask them a question, like actual question, you know what I mean? And the man them want me to go and say, listen, Coach McLaren, you have been doing shit for this whole tournament. I have to ask you, like, why the hell you don't get better? Like, literally, if I did ask that, would I leave the press conference and people would have send me comments and say, yo, well done, Kuna. You type of the coach with that one day. But when I answer that, people, I'm just going to say, I'm going to keep trying harder, blah, blah, blah. We're not learning nothing. So better me ask something with some substance in it to where when him answer, we can get something out of it. You don't think so? I don't know. Tell me if you agree. What's with the 84-minute change in every game? Yeah, 82, 83, 84, 85 is like a theme time that I don't know why I love that so much. Cephas can hold it bench next month and play Tyrese. Brother, the fact that Cephas do all of that work and don't pass the ball a while ago, I don't understand why. Ginger Steve out. Yeah, man, they should be blamed. Who should be blamed for this performance? Okay, look like it has started now, people. Starting soon. All right. People gonna drop in a question, let me know. I might ask yours. It's the Bailey's post match. I'm convinced something happened. Yes. Really? Where's the Bailey post match from? Hold on there. Oh, this a play. I said to myself, what that a play? All the commentator could see fast in the most. The commentator want to start about the story of Antonio returning with a goal, brother. All right, hold on the people. I want to kind of conserve some of the power up on the machine. So I go hold on. I don't think you can hear me still. Hold on 1 second, the people. All right, cool. And you can still hear me now. All right, cool. Let me get this on the screen for you guys in the meantime. That's just the background there. No, not that. Let's get this up. Yeah. I'll commentator cause Cephas people. All right, so I'll go through the stats for the game. As I said, people, the conference soon starts, so I conserve some of the juice in the machine. That when them call upon me, they can hear me properly. But why we have to make life so hard, I don't know, people. I just don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. Why we have to do these things in these matches? We do everything in our power to keep the other team in the game, and it don't make no sense, people. So, as I said, people are just waiting on the press conference to start. It keeps on giving me a message saying starting soon. And as I said, people, I will, if I see a question in the comment section that is worthy of me asking, I will definitely ask it. All right. So let me just, yeah, I would love to see that post match you're talking about, Rob Smith, or who said something? Oh, Stefan. Yeah, I need to see that. I hope you was taping it or something, and I would love to see that. See if it's a clown, horrible. Why is Campbell not getting in the game? Why keep putting these players on over Campbell? Steve out no. Jason, what a piece of madness. The sad thing is the closer we get to the World Cup qualifier, the worse we look. Jeez. Blake on any 10. That's a true statement. The offside guy influenced the guy's ability to challenge, is what they were saying. Wow. That's very nice of them to do that. Ah, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. Man, I wonder who named Chad, but a chat. We got super lucky. I'm telling you. The Trini ref. Yeah, man. I hope Ricky saw him tonight, you know? Send over some girl or something, or whatever he enjoys, you know. Can't bash the first 11 because we played well until the changes. Okay. Yeah, we definitely had the momentum going into the halftime. I think we took long to get that momentum. Well, we started out decent, and then before they scored their goal, I would say that they had a few little moments that made me worry because they kept getting in down that right side, our left side. And you could see the writing of something going wrong, but they never really made the adjustment. And it wasn't until we conceded a goal, the team started to play good again. So yeah, the inconsistency and how we can look so good in 10, 15 minute stretches, and it just can't continue. I don't get it. I don't get why we can't sustain how we're playing in moments, you know.
Alright, guys, can you hear me?
Audio.
Hello?
Check. All right, people. It look like we're about to get the audio. Could you guys hear that girl talking? I wonder. I really want to know about the timing of the changes because the momentum seemed to shift. Yes, Stefan. Because me couldn't answer that from you. I think I'm gonna do that one day as well. You know, I'm gonna say that one day for sure. Because I don't understand why. I don't understand why the changes were made at the time as well. Yeah, respect Stefan. More hear what Bailey say. I like energy question too, you know, but is that I mean, if you ask the coach that question, there's
Hello, can you hear me? Testing. Testing.
we are asked if you can hear you. Me can hear you. I can hear you. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, timing of the changes. I like that one. They ask the coach if you believe in Jesus. Because Uncle Lima go
Yes,
save
can you
it.
hear me?
Panama to bag them up by a bunch of goals.
Perfect.
That's the best result. Good. Really expect Mason not to choose to forego an international career for this shamakri. Okay, good. You can hear her. That's good. That means you guys will be able to hear it too. Muffin, nobody barking at people in press conference. No. Tapping eyes. People, smash the like button. Smash the like button. You're about to get the live audio of the press conference. All right, people. So smash up the like button for me. Yeah, man. So, may I be honest with you, you know. Stefan right now I lead, you know. Because I like that question there. Just curious about the consideration given to the two changes, the timing of it. Seemed like we went into the end of the first half in the ascendancy and looked to lose that momentum after the second half started, and really didn't regain it for the entire second half, to be honest. I mean, yes, we had some good chances, but our chances came against the runner play in that second half, you know. We team unfit till it's sick. See for some mad me, boy. Anybody who see us not mad today, boy, I rate them. I rate them people. I rate them a lot. I rate them a lot, bro. We're now on a midfield for the next game, you know. Why I say that? I mean, to me, the midfield look like the midfield will end the game. Even though them never do one rotted thing. So I don't know. But I like when Russell does a play in the 10 and him have two people behind him as opposed to him being one of the players on the side. Because I'm not getting involved in the build-up anyway. So might as well him just play up there. So them already seemingly scared off Taylor for the girls. G's and P's. Ah boy, that I'm worried about that, you know. I had one. I hope that's not the case, man. Beer unfit and slow players and who fast don't your fret. The thing is, if the coach makes the changes early, we ball. If he makes them late, we ball. No, but MF, I mean, I get that in the context of, yes, we're just going to complain because we're fans, but it's a valid question when
recording
at the time
in progress
of him making the sub, they were doing fine. Lati and Russell did boss. That is true. I could see that clear. All right, look like it's about to start. It's a recording in progress. So now go on, listen, people. My hand raised already, and I think I like Stefan question a little more than what me is I got ask. So look like Stefan I go win that one day today. Now go on looking at the chat though, cause somebody might drop a gem before me get for talk. Panama are gonna have more possession and we don't have tacklers. Okay. That's a nice point there. So these are the overall stats for the game, people on the left here. See the percentage slightly favoring Guadeloupe, who had one more big
Yeah,
chance.
we always focus on performance, and I thought the first half was excellent, despite going a goal down. We dominated possession, 60-40. We created chances, opportunity, but we controlled the game. So, I said at half time, well, delighted. We had to make one or two changes. Dimmy had a little niggle. So we made that change, and a little one in midfield with Dwayne. And then we knew they'd come out the second half. This is what they do. They're a very good opportune team. We saw them playing against Panama, and yeah, they did the same thing. They went man to man, and caused Panama problems, and they had quite a few chances against Panama. So we knew that they would do that, but we lost composure, and we lost shape and structure, and we didn't cope with the physicality and the man to man. And instead of playing over the press and over the man-to-man, we played into it, which caused problems. And then, as always, in the last 10 minutes, including injury time, they're going to crosses into the box and set plays. And we thank Andre Blake for the 3 points. We talked about that before the game. And, our goalkeepers win your games, and that second half performance, and certainly late on, he made 2 or 3 wonderful saves, which got us the points.
So we're not hearing the questions, which is kind of tough. Just hearing his response. So I'm not sure what is being asked, but you're going to hear his response.
Yeah, fun. The first half went to plan perfect. I thought he was excellent. Him and John Russell. I thought, as we say, we dominated the ball, dominated the game. I think they allowed us maybe to do that. We turned them, we got the ball wide, we created chances, and Leon he could have had a hat-trick in the first half. So we were, all reflect and delighted with that, and it was a bit of what we call a Jekyll and Hyde performance. And second half, we just lost our composure. We knew half-time we needed a third goal, and all the way to the 100th minute, we knew we needed a third goal. We had opportunities, we didn't take them, and credit to Guadeloupe, they pushed and pushed and pushed, and we nearly got punished.
Jono Concacaf, not kill me. Why I can't hear the question, them star? Come on, man.
I think we played good football. We controlled possession. We used the wide areas very well. We made lots of runs in behind Guadeloupe, caused them problems. And I think, it was a very efficient first half. I was impressed with the composure of the team after going a goal down. They never got disappointed. Leon Bailey could have had a hat-trick. And the game could have been over by half-time. But at 2-1, it's dangerous. You need a third. And credit to Guadeloupe. We saw them do it against Panama. They did it against us. And we didn't control it at all.
Overall, let's talk about the preparation for the Gold Cup and face Guadeloupe tonight. Thank you so much. And what do you like the most about your team? Thank you.
I like the first half. I like the way that we played, controlled possession. Our patterns were working. We've got speed up front. We used that. We used the width. I thought Dexter was very good on the right with Leon Bailey and John Russell on the left-hand side. Also with Dimmy, where we got the second goal. So, half-time, I was very pleased. I had to make 2 changes, but we just lost control in the second half. And then it was what I call a gun and run game, like a basketball game. and you're always susceptible to conceding. But you're also, with a little more craft, be able to get the third goal. Instead, we had to bite our nails until the final whistle.
Congratulations, Coach, on the win there. Brian G. Santa Cruz voice. So at the end of the first half, when you got the 2 goals in I think it was 7 minutes, it seemed like Guadeloupe for the first time really lost their shape. They just kind of lost where they were defensively, and then at kind of the end of the game, your team lost a little bit of the shape and nearly gave them the favor right back. How fortunate do you feel that you were able to take advantage of that and make them pay for it? And also, how fortunate do you feel that, Blake just saved a sure goal and you got out of here with 3 instead of 1?
Yeah, look, you need a goalkeeper to do his job, and that's his job to make saves. It was a great save. And you're absolutely right. We were really pleased with the first half, but we did lose our shape. We weren't compact. Guadeloupe found gaps, especially in the wide areas where they overloaded. So we were disappointed in that, and disappointed when we did break and had opportunities that our final ball, our lack of quality, just let us down in the end. We come away, it was important to win. We've won the game. 3 points is the most important. We didn't get much luck against Guatemala in the last game, and we got a bit of luck towards the end of this game. And now we've got a big game against Panama, which we have to prepare for. And yeah, if we can play like the first half, we've got a chance. If we play like the second half, we go home.
Khaled Abdallah, 44 Division Media. Congratulations again on the victory and the 3 points. What are some of the positives that you feel like you can take into, the crunch match at against Panama to decide the group, essentially?
Yeah, just the way we controlled, which was important. We controlled the game through possession and through rest defense and through our structure. And, Guadeloupe are loose. They gamble a lot. They take risk, and structure always wins out. If you stay in it, we didn't stay in that structure. So against Panama, we need to make sure our structure is right, our discipline is right, and also our courage and our ability to take the ball and create opportunities, chances, because you saw, especially in the first half and occasions on the second, we can open teams up and create chances.
Let's take a few questions virtually. Rashid Parchment, good evening, go ahead.
Good evening, Coach. Rashid Parchment here from the Jamaica Observer. Now, going into this game, you mentioned the mentality of the players being important to getting a result, but you also described the game tonight as another Jekyll and Hyde performance, similar to when we played St. Vincent and got the draw, when we played Trinidad in the Unity Cup, and as well British Virgin Islands. Now, as head coach, do you think there's anything more you could be doing to drill home the importance of the right mentality in these games to ensure that the game doesn't slip away in the second half and we see more Jekyll and Hyde performances as you describe it?
Yeah, it's a good question, and you're absolutely right about mentality. And we lost a bit of composure. I wouldn't. It was quite even, but the last 10, 15 minutes, including injury time, they just took a lot of risk. I'm surprised the goalkeeper didn't start playing in our half as well, because they had to take risk. And generally, we're good with our structure and we're good with our mentality. We're good with our defending, but we gave them too many opportunities. So it's like everything I say. It's what happens in both boxes. We failed to get the third in the second half, and we didn't defend the box very well in the second half, and we relied on Andre Blake to make 1 or 2 fantastic saves to get us the points. So, as you say, half-time satisfied. At the end, not happy.
Thank you, Rashid. And finally, let's take Jason Hall. Go ahead, Jason.
Jason Hall, Jason Gooner TV here. Congrats on the win, Coach. Big 3 points.
just wanted to ask, it was very noticeable in the first half that Guadeloupe gave us a little bit more space to play and build out. When
Yeah.
they decided to go a bit more man-to-man in the second half, a lot like what Guatemala did to us in the first game, and I have to warn you, Coach, I think Panama is going to give us a big dose of that again. So what do you see and what do you think can be, help us to keep that structure a little better when a team does decide to press us all out like that?
Yeah, it's a great question and something we'll certainly look at over the next couple of days, and we have to get correct and right. And, everything is about structure and discipline, recovery to shape when you lose the ball. And I felt we lost that. We had that in the first half, but we saw the danger once or twice also. And it's important, when you play a team like that who go man to man, you have to beat the press. And we failed to do that with the ball, but you can go over the press, which we talked about a lot. We've got the pace to do that. We didn't use it in the second half. We had Cephas and Warner and still Leon causing problems, but I felt we didn't utilize the speed of our wide players enough in the second half.
We'd like to thank Coach Steve McLaren for his time. Remember that you can find the complete conferences on the Concacaf Media Hub platform. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, people, that was the press conference right there. In its entirety, I couldn't hear
Recording
some of the first
stopped.
questions, so that was a bit tough. But but yeah, that is done. So let me close that down. All right, people. So if you heard Stefan, I did not ask it because he kind of mentioned why he made those subs, answering another question. We didn't hear what the question was, but clearly there was some question about the substitutions at halftime. So I did want to ask him, like, when these teams go at us in that way that Guadeloupe played that second half, where, as he said, they just took risk and really pressed us, which I thought is what Guatemala did as well, especially with their front five players. We had difficulty playing out and connecting to the midfield. And we saw the same thing happening in the second half. He did mention how we lost control, and I think a part of that losing of the control was because they started to press us a lot higher and take a lot more risk, and we just never really coped with it. Something that we saw against Guatemala in the first game and something that we saw in the second half here. And like I warned him, Panama is definitely going to have a very similar approach when we're in possession and building out. So, what do we really have to combat that? And, he just mentioned, listen, when they press like that, it's going to be paramount that we can beat that first line of pressure. Then the game really opens up. The problem is we're not able to do that with any regularity. And really in the second half, when we got through that first line of pressure, like he said, we just didn't take advantage of the areas where we have an advantage, and that's on the wing. Cephas, I thought, got the ball a few times and had the area and the space to take on his man. For whatever reason, ball got under his foot one of the times, then he outran it over the line another time. And then when he did get in, he just made a poor decision, could have laid it after Antonio for the simplest of tap-ins, 3-1. We're not talking about this game being a mad ending as much as we were if we just score that goal to make it 3-1. Instead, we don't take care of that chance. They come back down and Blake is forced to make two big saves after that. Literally we're talking about 96, 97, 98th minute at the end of the game. So yeah, Stefan, I could tell that people asked about the subs, and I pretty much heard, I don't know if you guys did, he said that Demi was really a forced change, which I was thinking. Remember when he even asked me, Stefan, I said, well, I don't know if Demi is really 100, so I could understand how he could be coming off. And Busy, the only thing I would have done differently, maybe perhaps at that time, is give Busy a chance to play left wing, right, unless he was also fit or unfit, and just put Karai into midfield, when you take off Dimi. But he decided to make a double change there, take off Busy, bring on Cephas. I guess he wanted Cephas down that left side. And to be honest, at the time, that's not the craziest choice, because you could see the spaces in behind on Bailey's side. So, and Dimi also had space as well. So why not try Cephas on that side? And plus, the way how they decided to start that second half, with the more pressure, the more gung-ho press on us, it left more space in behind. But like he said there, we didn't ever take advantage of it. We don't have players who like to make the first tackle, bare last ditch tackle Okay, so truth or truth, not happy with the balance of the tackling and the team shape. All right, fear. Guadeloupe got robbed today. Dan agreed. I think the Trinidad ref did us a huge favor. Dan, because Karai Anderson should have gotten a card, a second yellow. And I don't know how they call this. Rob Smith told me that it's a offside them call, but the man who bought the ball wasn't offside. So yeah, the freak them are bring busy. So I think Cephas came into the game and struggled to get a grasp of the pace of the game. Yeah, look, his touch was off. You know, that's what kind of deserts him when he doesn't perform. It's like a couple times he had the run at the marker, had the space, and he just leave the ball behind him. A little touch that kind of opened up the defender to get a touch on it again, just not being clean enough with the touches, you know. There's no guile in our play. Way too easy to read. Yeah, I agree, MF. I think sometimes we get very one-track minded the way we attack. You know, there's not enough reverse passing, not enough switches of play. You know, we get kind of, okay, we've started the attack down the right, that's where it's going to finish. You know, we don't have enough variation. I agree. Since I am being mostly a negative Nancy, let me be a positive Patsy and say we've been fighting our way back into games after falling behind. Very good. Yeah, that's true. We have gone down on this coach a few times, and you know, typically we do at least draw the game back, even if we end up losing in the end. Low in the middle, and we win. So it's that simple for Ty. Cephas was a good idea, just didn't work. Yeah, space was there for him. Cephas just looked like him have anxiety in front of the goal. Anxiety blocks the perfect vision. King, Pinnock, and Bell are all three laid-back players. We need a low. Holgate or Deshaun to change things. Okay, just to have that different type of style player back there. I think if we had a full midfield, Latibodier could play centre-back and it would fix that, because Latibodier is an aggressive centre-back and Pinnock is more of a reader, you know. I tell you, the Nigeria game warmed my heart. Even though we lost, work rate, resilience, fight, I saw it all. Yes, people, so I'm going to drop in the comments in the comment section. Let me know your overall thoughts on the game. Give me your positives and negatives to the fixture. What you guys thought really made you happy, what made you sad. You know, let me know in the comment section what you guys thinking. It puzzles me every day how the hell this coach now give Campbell no game. Him rather start Dixon if I did Campbell that score. Wait, that Dixon did get a chance? I wish chance Dixon did get Bashko. Dixon did get a chance, I may forget about it. I don't remember him getting a chance. Which chance Dixon did get? Which chance Dixon did get, people? Bosco, let me know. Come now, remember the chance that Dixon get. How do you fix the ebb and flow of concentration in a game? What is the fix? Do we need a mental coach? Well, I had one. I think I think there's a bit of physical fatigue today in that second half, and we don't have, you know, I was very surprised that he didn't bring on Greg Lee at any point. I thought Greg Lee did Amari Bell did a lot of running between that first and second half, and he held his own. You know, he had some good challenges towards the end, but he looked like he was dead on his feet. Dexter looked like he held up physically pretty well towards all the way to the end. I think Latibodier and Russell were both very tired towards the end, but we don't really have the midfield options. I guess didn't want to bring on Sule because, to my knowledge, we only used 4 subs, right? Dixon came on for Bailey, Karai came on for Busy, Cephas came on for Dimmy, and was there another sub after that? Or is just 3 subs we make? Okay, Antonio Fawana. I forgot that one. Antonio Fawana. So yeah, we had 1 sub that we didn't use, and we would have had to have made that sub with Bailey because that would have been the last sub window, because you get 3 in a game. So they use 1 at halftime, 1 in the 81st and 1 in the 85th. So they would have had to have made a second sub either when Antonio came on or Dixon came on to use up all 5 subs. But you see the unused substitutes. Kyle Ming could have been an option as a defender, just if you want to shore it up and put on a 3rd defender. Sule McCullough, or you could have brought on McCullough and dropped Latibodier into the centre back to play 3 at the back. You could have brought on Greg Lee as well. You know, when you brought on Dixon, you could have went a little more safe and took off Bailey and brought on Lee, and then you double up with the left center back of Bell and you put Greg Lee at left wing back. You could have done that as well, but you know, he said he was willing to play the run and gun towards the end of the game, and it almost cost us because he never really did enough to stem the tide of Guadeloupe getting chances, and it almost cost us. But what he said, which is something that I have heard a lot of Jamaican fans say in the past, and I don't agree with it, is that, you know, that's why you have a goalkeeper to make saves. I always have of the mind that I would rather set up my team for the goalkeeper than not have to make saves. You know, yes, it's going to happen, but if you can set the team up to where he doesn't have to, then yeah, then yeah, you should set up the team like that and not just depend on your goalie. The chance at the beginning of the second half, clear cut, you missed it. Okay, so I missed that chance in early in the second half. But oh, so what did he say? Hold on. So the man did say, if I did Campbell that score. But I know Dixon get the chance at the beginning of the second half, though I had one. Dixon never up on the field yet. I remember Bashko said something about Campbell for come on and not Dixon, but I think his Cephas must have get it. No, I say him rather start Dixon, but if did Campbell get the chance where Cephas get, okay, I see what you're saying. Bashko. I see what you're saying. All our point out Cephas need to do just kick the ball and it would score, but him take years to make the proper decision. Oh boy, truth said too much laid back players. Why can't Bell sub off for Lee? I don't know. I was shocked by that today. As well. I actually had Lee to start the game because I just feel like the fullbacks sometimes need to get swapped out in these tournaments, you know? And it's not like Bell is just playing so great to where him can't bench, you know. And I am a Bell fan. Yeah, man, Bell was tired, man. He could see it. I mean, him pushed through it and him get to the end of the game, but he didn't have his legs yet. And that's why the little foolishness like the short corner, nobody going out with the two players, those are mental fatigue and physical fatigue right there. We are too open under this coach. We will struggle. So, Stefan, the balance ain't quite right? It's like he's so concerned with the patterns and the attacking patterns, and it seems like the only defense him care about is the rest defense, you know. But I feel like it's too easy for us to get played around when we're pressing in a team's defensive third, and I also feel like, I just feel like we're too open and easy to get around when we are pressing, you know. Something is off with the press. We're not really connected enough when we're pressing other teams, and they're playing through us too easily. So physical depletion influence mental fatigue. Absolutely. All the time. All the time. Physical fatigue will affect the mental. Every single time. Every game Cephas do this selfish thing. And you tell me, say nobody not sit him down and tell him, say pass the ball when it needed. But remember, in that Nigeria game in the Unity Cup, we say, yo, who talked to Cephas before this game? Because it looked like that person need to talk to him every time. Bell look like that every game. We are unfit. He really want to stay away from Garden, Steve McLaren. King and Pinnock will get us torch in transition. Can't play a high line with these two. Panama 1-0. That's good. No, I'm happy. Stefan, I'm happy about that, you know. When you look at the standings, that honestly make the most sense, people, because guess why? Right now, you see the goal difference. Already we're gone past Guatemala because they've gone to 0 goal difference. So the best result for us is for Panama to just bag up Guatemala, you know, people. For them to bag up Guatemala and go into the third game, maybe they make wholesale changes, and, you know, I want them to be through and know that barring an incredible defeat, they're good, you know, because they would have scored a bag of goals and be on +6 or 7. So I would have loved if Panama give them 3-4 love, people. Trust me. if I have reasoned it out all day today, and I'm saying the worst thing could happen is Guatemala get a point. Because based on what we see with Guatemala and Guadeloupe, I think the game will be good. But I feel like if Guatemala turn up and play them ball, they're going to pick apart that Guadeloupe team. They're not going to be able to handle the movement of the front line of Guatemala in that game. Now, Guadeloupe going to cause problems because you see they will create chances. They did against Panama, they did against us. But I kind of trust Guatemala a little bit more with the clinical. And I think Guatemala is way more organized than Guadeloupe. So for all those reasons, I can't go into that game and wanting Guadeloupe to do something to help us. So I think Panama, not that sweet. I think Panama, they definitely Panama won already. Oh dear, Mexico. Let's go Panama. So Chile on my wavelength. Start the D team versus Jamaica. Yeah, it favors us, and then hope the rest key players in the final game. Yeah, you have an odd sporadic background sounds like a bike. Yeah. I'm there on my back. Like I'm there outside right now, so probably I hear the elements and anything where I drive by. No, bro. If Panama lose, it's a straightforward game for us. If we beat them, we move. Yeah, but I mean, it's not that straightforward though, because okay, if Panama lose, right? Guatemala gone to 6. And we gone 3 and Panama. So let's say Panama lose 2-1. Them still going to be on like plus, I think plus how much? I'm gonna tell you right now. Where the group there? Isn't the group on here somewhere? Just saw it. Hold on the people. Let me find it. All right, see it. So right now, them the +4. So that means even if them get it turn around, them going to go down to just +3. I don't see them losing to Guatemala by more than 1 goal. So +3 is where them going to reach. So we could still beat them 1-0, right? And Guatemala beat Guadeloupe by 2 goals. And Guatemala have the 6 points. All 3 of us end on 6. Oh no, because they'll still be on 3. Okay, Rob, me see what you say. But brother, come on, man. Because you're just saying why have the goal difference fight with Guadeloupe and Guatemala on the last day? Well, I said just if them get a bag up, like if them lose all 5-0, that's not good, man. Then we know if we just beat Panama, them man then not go beat Guadeloupe by 6 goals, brother. We do have foot speed, but it does help when we have to take 3-4 touches to make a pass. Exactly. It's slow, but why on your back? I don't even know what I say. Yeah, brother, yeah, but Panama goal difference already superior to us. Yeah. We are going to have to beat them anyway. Yes, that is for sure. No matter what scenario you come with that you think is the best, we have to beat them. So that is a fact. I wonder if the coach no want to cap Campbell something not right after that. I'm scared him take somebody game. Because him love Gray and Cephas. He must sabotage Campbell. Bro. I don't know. Campbell can play on the right, you know. So it's not just Gray and Cephas alone. He can play anywhere. He can play on either wing. So is Tyrese Campbell is 21 now? How old Campbell is now? It's 21. Don't have the Panama one ready to go, people. People, like up the stream, you know. Smash up the like button, people. Smash up the like button. Remember, I look on him on the field. But no, same not up on the field, you know. What I look on the field for? Okay, he's 21. So yeah, I think him reaching 21st birthday. So I'm pretty sure the 1 cap is enough. And that was a game. Lulu says Cephas not consistent, brother. Yeah. Cephas kind of take on Jamaica as a whole, you know. Jamaica not very consistent either, Lulu. But it's like you see him make a decision, like some of the decisions where you see him making at the Unity Cup, and you say, all right, maybe him turning a corner with his decision making, and then you see the game today and you say, John Star, the same old Cephas, you know. You can give the kid a chance though. Yeah, I think he's capped already. McLaren and staff think his best position is on the bench. They say, I save him for Panama. All right. Yeah, man, let them know. You know, it look bad if say Antonio come in and get 2 games over Campbell and them have such a good season. That must hurt Campbell. Jaja, coach a idiot. Well, J Basco, hopefully because him kind of young, him not really take it to heart like them way, and him just a look on it like when me get my chance, I will prove. You know, like hopefully him use this as a motivation instead of, you know. I don't know why so much loud car go around the area tonight, you know. Must one drag race go on. Why not in the building? What go on? What go on? Why not ever beat Arteta, you know? Coach Love Dixon too, along with Demi, Cephas, Dexter, Coach Faves. All right. So I had one say she pre-Wagwan, she know Wagwan. Why every time when it comes to Jamaica football, we got to be dependent on other teams? Gigs? I don't know. It's like we don't like our destiny in our own hands. He's still not cap-tied, says Lee Young. Okay, so it's 21 and under. All right, cool. I wasn't sure if it's under 21 or 21 and under. So thank you, Lee Young. I always get that mixed up. Campbell being with JA squad from Unity Cup and has only played about 5 minutes. Not from Unity Cup. He was there from the World Cup qualifier squad. So he for the BVI and the Guatemala first game. But see him still only play 5 minutes out of them game the 2. 3 caps, 21 and under, then you're cap tied. All right. Somebody need to ask the coach that question, Guna. Please ask that question. All right, Jay Basco. Yeah, I think the pre-match press conference, that's a better place for asking, because I mean obviously me don't want to hear about something in the game, because the game just play and Campbell not play. So if I ask him about Campbell now, I mean he can't say anything, you know, the way the game was going and blah blah blah. But in a pre-match now, I can say, you know, what's your thoughts on the player Tyrese Campbell? You brought him in, haven't really had a chance for him to get in a game. Like, you know, I don't know how I'm gonna frame the question, but yeah. That's a decent question to ask for sure. See if I should stop accepting call. DJ Giggs has had enough. Man saying for stop, take the call up them. I know people and teams want to play us. They're praying to. On a good note, we are saying Bailey had a good game more often. Yeah, I would say, let me really break it down now. So the first leg is St. Vincent, I was cussing. I was like, what the hell? Second leg, St. Vincent. But even though I was cussing the first leg, the 1-1, it wasn't like as bad of a cuss. Then the second time, the 3-0 in Sabina, I was liking Bailey's play in that game. The BVI game, I thought Bailey was the only person that was making any sense on the field for the most part in the attack. Then the game in the stadium, the 3-0 with Guatemala, Bailey played well again. Good game again. Obviously missed the penalty. It kind of, the blow get lessened because Warner Brown scored the rebound. And then the first game in the Gold Cup, I thought he was the best attacker of a bad bunch, yes. But I don't even think he was bad. I thought he was a little better than average in the first game, to be honest. Just didn't have the support. Nobody else really turned up in the forward line. And then the game today, you know, second half, I thought, just like the rest of the team, his play get a bit inconsistent. But I thought on the ball, in the box, he was much more decisive. Got off 2 very good shots, 3 very good shots, really. And one was almost a worldie from in his own half, you know, hitting off the crossbar, beating the keeper. So yeah, he's expressing himself a lot more. I think his take-ons have been really successful. Whenever he really decide to take on a man, he's getting by them, you know. And apart from a few slips here and there at the worst times possible, I think Bailey has been really good the last few games, to be honest. This Panama team is a problem. Absolutely, bro. They're very good. They're very good. What a save. Mexico denied. But yeah, why you keep saying Mexico? Mexico not playing. All right, the audio not gone again. You can hear me now, people? You can hear me now? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up if you can hear me in the chat. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, cool. We're live and direct, people. I mean, like I hear, go press one button where send me over one part, you know? Why Bailey attack on, man? Why? Let me see. How can I put it for channel? That don't even sound right on both said neither. But I'm gonna shut up and move on here, man. Bailey slipping, falling over. Bro, I don't know what we have to do about that. I don't know if it's a footwork issue. Because even the time when me a ball for the penalty, you know, when them show the replay now, literally plant, Bailey go for plant, and them foot just give out on them, you know, brother. Well, I don't know. Conrad said we trash right now. Chacha. I mean, all right, make we really analyze the game, right? So the first part of the game, when the game just started, I'm saying to myself, the way our Guadeloupe defense will have to score goals today. Even when them score per win in the first half, a lot of people, including myself, was like, all right, yeah, I'm upset because we concede, but bro, we can still win this game. This team is not going to just hold us out. All right, so let's really break down the statistics then. So 3 big chances to Jamaica, 2 registered to Guadeloupe. They had 16 shots to our 7. Wow. 4 saves Blake was forced into making, 2 for their keeper. They had 2 more corner kicks than us. The passing was very similar, but they attempted 20 more. Tackles both teams with 14. 4 yellow cards for us, 3 to them. And we were damn lucky not to have a 5th yellow card, which would have led to a red for Karai Anderson, right? So that was nice that we got that favor. But this is amazing to me, people. 16 shots, you know. A whole heap of shot that, you know. And we're going to go from the end of the game to the beginning. So see, 90 plus 10. 90 plus 9, 90 plus 7, 90 plus 2, 90 plus 1. So that's 5 shots, people,
in injury time of this game. No, not all of them went on target. Yes, I get it. But that just goes to show the type of pressure we're under to end off this game. 90 plus 1 again. And look where the shot taken from, people. You see where that is on the field? Look at that. Inside the goal. The man was inside our goal and took a shot and he never scored. Yo, people, trust me. That's what they call, what the Brits call it, squeaky bum time at the end of the game. Right? Look at that. 90th minute again. So look at all these shots. 90 minutes or later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A total of 7 of the 16 shots happened within the last 10 minutes of the game. 81st minute, another one. 78. Right? Then we had that spell from the 78th to the 55th, no shots. Then this is all first half now. 45 plus 2. 45. 32, 30, 30. So I see a theme with the shots that we concede, people. It's little spells of our attack where we can't clear the ball. We can't clear the ball. We can't clear our lines. The ball somehow getting back to another Guadeloupe player inside the box for them to get another chance to shoot. Look at this, 30, 30, 32. This is probably all in the same action, or around the same action. Well, the one at 32 is the goal. And that was really came about from, and this is all the same stuff, because these plays, then we concede the corner and the man them score. Very well worked corner as well. But that's the shots in the game. Our shots, let me show you our shots. So let's start from the beginning. 2nd minute, Bailey. That was a very good shot, actually. You see where it was headed in the goal. Keeper tipped it over. That was the first attack, and that was when I was saying to myself, wow, that was easy to get there. Bailey getting a ball in the box, 1v1, right in the box, him control the ball. We didn't see that the whole game against Guatemala. 19th minute was the next shot for us. Bailey had a shot blocked, right? And then this was the one that he took from in his own half. I don't know how they marked this shot as blocked. Didn't this get blocked and hit the woodwork? What they're talking about. This is the play when the man run across the field and hit the post. Bailey from outside the area. And then that's the finish. A brilliant control finish, curl around the keeper's foot. Nice finish, really nice finish. John Russell got the goal in the 49th, 45 plus 4. And that came from a Demarai Gray cross from the left. Karai Anderson, 84th minute, had a shot blocked. He was wide open in this shot as well. But he tried to place it low onto the left side. And a defender got his foot on it, and then Cephas selfishly tried to shoot when basically Antonio was free right here with nobody in the goal if he just passed the ball. So yeah, that was the shots for Jamaica. So 16-7, but on target, very close, 5-4. 2 times we hit the woodwork. Bailey did that, hit the post and hit the crossbar. They had 5 off target, 6 block shots as well. So Jamaica did a good job of closing down on the shots. So I have to give them that credit because there's a lot of block shots in the game out of the 16 shots that they took. They had 9 shots in the box and 7 outside. So they were definitely going for it. You could see at the end of the game. We had 2 scored out of the big chances we had, and we missed 1. And they missed 2 big chances and didn't score any of the 2 big chances they had. So even though we won 2-1, we were the more clinical team, easily just based on the chances. If they convert their chances, they win the game 3-2. Touches in the area, they had 7 more. They were fouled in the final third 3 times to our 1. You see the balance of play, 29% was in their defensive third, 34 in ours, and 37% in the midfield. Final third entries, they had 13 more than us. Passes in the final third, they had more attempted and completed, better percentage. They went long 70 times, we went long 64 times. So both teams definitely utilizing the direct approach. Crosses on the day, we were 3 for 12, they were 8 for 21. Ground duels, we had the advantage 53-47. Aerial duels was dead even 50%. And we were 13 for 24 on dribbles, they were 6 for 12. The tackling as well, they had a better percentage. Winning their tackles, we had more interceptions, they had more recoveries, they had more clearances. Their keeper did make 1 big save. Blake didn't make any big saves, but had 4 saves on the night. That was pretty much the statistics for the game, people. So, you know my style, people. I'm gonna watch the game again, at least one more time, and then I will return tomorrow. Probably the night we'll have a post-match show where we'll do our thing, talk about the game again in detail after watching it without the emotions. I'll get to see the first 5 minutes of the second half because my TV decided to break for this game for 5 minutes. And yeah, once I do that, I'll come back with a little more detailed analysis, and then we can go through the formalities of picking the player ratings and, you know, trying to see how close we are to what the apps out there think that they got on the night. So you guys do your homework, watch back the game, try to pick out some positives and negatives. I think for some reason, I think when I watch this game back and I'm making my positive negative list, I'll have more negatives than positives. But let me not say definitively that will happen. Let me just watch the game again and see. But boy, I can bet you that I will have more negatives than positives for this one. But the main positive, and the one that we need to probably leave on, or the final thing I will say, is that we got the 3 points. And that's probably the biggest positive of the night, is that we have the 3 points that we needed to get. And going into this last game, we know that another 3 points should pretty much be enough to get into the second round. You know, barring some mad results in the other game that has to be played, you know, Guatemala can still flip us on goal difference, even if we were able to get by Panama. So that's the one thing we have to continue to think about. So, you know, there's different ways. I said, please don't watch it again. You don't think Ravel could have done a great job there? Of course, Ravel could have get used in this Gold Cup. Of course. Come on, man. Russell tired today, man. Russell well tired, man. Them say Concacaf suspend Hayden, so him couldn't play. Then it would have nice to have Ravel as an option today, for sure. Dimi have a niggle, so he couldn't go into midfield. So yeah. Remember the last time we played them, Flemo had to save us. Yep. That was what, 2021 Gold Cup? I'm pretty sure that was the 2021 Gold Cup. Hayden is really missed. That positioning is very poor. I'm always behind a jog and slow for track the player. Yeah, he's I think he does a much better job of positioning himself when he plays on the back line. I think he does. It's not as bad as when Lowe leaves the area, but he still does leave the area a bit too much for my liking, for real. I saw it a few times in that game today. Is there anyone else who plays high level ball who falls over like Bailey? It's always at the worst times. Gabriel Jesus falls down a lot. That's one player that kind of comes to mind. I don't think as much as Bailey, but he does fall down quite a bit. Conrad said, please don't watch the game again. That was hilarious. That was hilarious, Conrad. Believe me. But people, you don't know, you know. Now cut out a here now. Mans came outside because inside it a bit hot. I don't know how it feels so hot inside, Star. But people, I want to say maximum respect to each and everyone who passed through tonight. Even though the stream started. Echo. I want to say, even though the stream started out a bit late, I think it was very, very enjoyable to bring you the content tonight. All the people that stuck around throughout the whole video, we really greatly appreciate it. Remember, if you haven't already done so, please do smash up the like button. And definitely leave a comment in the comment section when the video is over as well, if you want to continue the conversation about the game. I want to especially big up all the people that did hit the like button tonight. That is the best way to support. And big up to each and every one of the people that encourage others to like the video as well. Yeah, man, and all the people, them, the regular them who always turn out and show them support, to want to give them the maximum respect as well. You know it got people. Man's had to shed some clothing, you see me? So I know that there's at least one lady in the building, so do cannot why me. But I was just hot people. I had to get, cooler. Anyway, big up each and every one of you. Thanks so much for tuning in. As I said, I will return tomorrow. I will not do a full-fledged post-match analysis of everything. I will do the player ratings. Each and every one of us can put our votes in. We'll average it out, and we'll see who harsher, me or the fans. Lately the fans been more harsh than me, so I need to get more real and stop being so nice. I need to get more. I need to get more brutal and ruthless with my votes. All right, people. But listen, we have come to the end of the show. Sad to say, I'm about to go and watch the rest of this Panama-Guatemala game and relax myself a little bit before I go to bed for the night. All right, people. So big up, as I said before, to each and every one of you. Thanks so much for tuning in. At the end of the show, you're going to hear this. I am Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV. And boy, I make me fret, but come on, you Reggae Boyz.